last week on the Betrayal of Light, the party had decided to haul ass out of the cavern with their glowing shard of what they believed to be Orenthal in Tube's possession. Upon making it back to the bridge of Aliona, the checkpoint where they first handed over their writs to be allowed access to Aliona, everybody seemed to be fine except for Noeon and Talian, which there was hesitancy by the guards that were checking to make sure that everything was going to be okay to allow these people back in. So last week, the party hauled ass outside of the cave, carrying with them their shard of Orenthal, the glowing shard that everyone has been risking their lives over. They get back to the crystal bridge outside of Aliona, and at the checkpoint, they are stopped and asked for their papers, of which they gladly hand over because they've been in here before. There's no issue. However, there's hesitancy from the guards that are looking at Noeon and Talian after everybody else has passed. Well, the party decides that they don't necessarily need to go to Aliona anymore. They could just head back home. So they go to a stable where Dorok remembered that the polite and kind salesman said that they would give him a deal to try and convince them to come over to the luxurious and the performance side of horses and carts. Dorok walks in and starts negotiating with the proprietor, who tends to be a little snooty.
He pissed me off.
Little snippies. That is a description, yes?
Yes. So, Dorok didn't actually mispronounce the word Horsha. However, they couldn't agree on a price. So Dorok decided he was just going to leave. And then there was some offhanded comment that filled Dorok with anger. So Dorok
Rightfully
turned
so.
around. I didn't say it was not rightfully so. But Dorok, filled with anger, whips around and throws his trident as a warning shot into the Horsha, the stable ship. It happened to embed itself within a construct that had optical camouflage on, temporarily disabling it and causing all sorts of alarms to go off and the stable ship to go into lockdown. Alarms are blaring. The constructs, the Warforged guards from the bridge, start running over to investigate what's going on, what's the cause of this, and trying to restore order, in which the party takes off. A very intense chase as the party is trying to scamper through the forest. The little halfling Valor turns around and fires a witch orb just into the bushes, because he can't really see where the constructs are, but he casts a spell. Well, I don't know how many people remember, but in this area of the world, casting magic can have unintended consequences. Well, that small little witch orb was enhanced, can you say, into a giant circular tornado of lightning. So, what happened was the party was able to get away scot-free. They camped out at the river and in the morning decided to head south, trying to just bypass the main road and make it to Seabreeze Haven. On the way to Seabreeze Haven, they decided to camp somewhere off the beaten path, and they were attacked in the middle of the night. It happened on the watch where Noeon it was Talian and Valor.
Valor.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
So during their watch, outsteps this guy with a hood on, and shady leathers and whatnot, fires a
man among men.
he fires a bolt at Valor. Well, Valor screams out, "Dorok!" and tries to wake everybody up. In the meantime, 5 other bandits step out from the shadows. And finally, the captain steps out as well. A very long fight ensues, in which case Talian gets knocked out. Noeon rushes to his aid, heals him, and tries to use his feature, protection, to help Talian survive. Well, Talian gets knocked out again and starts getting dragged away by one of the bandits. Noeon then goes down as well. So now we have 2 of the 5 party members down. As Talian is being dragged away, Dorok and Valor and Tubei start taking care of all of the bandits, one by one, and they all rush off to try and find the one who's dragging Talian away, leaving one bandit who wasn't quite fully dead, alone with Noeon, who was making death saving throws. That bandit decided, oh, there's an easy-looking target, who then proceeds to get up from his prone position, walk over, and fall on Noeon with a knife. Noeon then had 2 death saves that he had already failed. So when he went to roll, if it wasn't for the brave efforts of unfortunate Teacup, Noeon would have perished completely. So, congrats on that. Welcome. And I guess I should say thank you, or Noeon should say thank you for allowing him to leave.
Thank you.
And that is where we are right now. The final bandit has died. Valor put an end to him by electrocuting the heck out of him. And yeah, we are here. You guys, Valor, you have now, Dorok, you picked up Talian and brought him back towards the campfire, away from the bandit's corpse. Okay, so you guys are free to move about the campsite.
So Tubei is going to make sure that Noeon is okay. Like, hey, Noeon, you good, man?
Yeah. Noeon is not curled up, but the breathing is still ragged as he's like back against the whatever would be like the wall of this tent or any like whatever's just sitting out there near the front of it. He's still trying to take in everything that just happened, because I believe we literally left off with me getting healed.
Yep.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm still coming to from what's going on.
And I'm still unconscious, and Dorok's cradling me like a child.
Can I go over to Talian and cast where's my spell? Sorry. I'm gonna heal Talian.
Do you have any more spell slots?
I have 1. I can use my wild shape for a spell slot.
Okay.
Sick. So, yeah. I can use once a day. I can turn one of my wild shapes into a spell slot. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Talian. Heal.
Talian, you...
No, heal for 11.
You are healed 11
Yay!
hit points.
Hey, you good now, Talian? You good, Talian?
So, as he heals me, my eyes kind of flutter and flicker open, and I just kind of like, what happened?
It seems these bandits were targeting you specifically.
targeting me.
Yes, they would ignore us and go straight for you. Tried to drag you away from camp. Luckily, I was able to keep up, and Valor was able to finish off the last bandit.
I kind of
Valor-
shift
Sorry,
in
go ahead.
Dorok's arms a little bit, and just like rub my face. And I'm just like, well, thanks for saving my ass, I guess.
Of course.
Hey, Valor, can you start investigating the bodies?
Huh? Oh, right. You talk to Valor and he seems distracted. He's like looking down at his hands, almost surprised.
That you were a badass?
Yeah, right. Let's check his bodies.
Is there any of them alive as well, Valor? We might want to question some of them.
Oh, right. I'm gonna do an investigation on. First, I'm gonna check the one at the very bottom, I guess, because that's the last one we saw.
Okay.
I'm just like, I guess I'm like going through their bodies. I'm gonna see if they have any loot, see if any of them are still alive.
Okay.
Do I have to roll an investigation for that?
No. So the one at the very bottom. Yeah. There's not much to really go through. Like the rest of them, he is wearing these kind of hooded leathers. It's just simple leather armor. They each have a single weapon on them. It's a scimitar. Well, excuse me, they have two. They have a light crossbow, and they have a scimitar. They both look fairly shoddy, not like super high quality by any means. This one in particular has a giant gash. It's literally cut right through the leather armor. That's where Dorok's great axe met ribs.
Got it.
He's not breathing. He's not moving.
I want to check the captain then. I want to see, particularly if he has like anything, like a note, a writ, anything that says like a letter that says like, oh, attack this person or anything. Like anything like maybe like has like a sense of like who sent these people. Were they like independent? Were they hired?
Well, you
Just,
see,
like anything on the person that could
he-
tell me anything.
well, you see his coat has this black and red motif. He's got this kind of black fur-lined jacket on him with a rapier. Excuse me, I think it was a rapier as well.
I'm pretty sure
No,
it was.
it's also a scimitar. It's a scimitar and a dagger. So with the scimitar, it looks to be very different from any other swords that you've seen. There were Goliaths back in the Stone Fury clan that had a scimitar, and this is very much more of a straight-lined sword, or straight-bladed sword. The dagger is nothing fancy, just a simple wooden handle with a regular blade at the end. There's no identifying marks. He does have his left arm is wrapped much thicker than his right arm, and the left arm doesn't have a sleeve on his jacket. And he has this tribal banded tattoo right around his shoulder. But that's kind of the only thing that's interesting.
I want to rip the insignia because I'm assuming it's like a patch, right? If not, I could just cut it out with my dagger. I want to rip it off his jacket so I remember what it looks like.
The insignia?
You said he had an insignia on his jacket, right?
No. I said he has a tribal banded tattoo on his left arm, on his shoulder.
Oh.
So I
Dang,
mean, if you're
that's
trying
hardcore,
to, if you're
my
trying to
lord.
cut off a piece of skin, you're more than
No,
welcome.
no,
to.
I am not doing that. I'm not gonna like dry
Cutting off
under
the skin.
human skin. No,
It makes some nice jerky.
I unwrapped the bandage on his left arm. Then you said he had like extra bandages. Maybe he's trying to hide something.
Okay. So you unwrap the leather cord that's wrapping around his left arm. And underneath it is just an arm, but it's blackened. Not like not like a blackout tattoo, but he has this weird, almost a skin condition. It looks like that he was wrapping on it.
Does it look
I'm
like
gonna-
like a disease, or like the skin like weathered, like he's like becoming like dead?
Well, what does a disease look like?
Well, I'm saying like you know how somebody's is rotting pretty much, or they're about to become like turn from
necrosis?
life to
His skin,
necrosis. Yeah.
yeah, his skin doesn't look like it's
does it look
falling
like
off.
decay or like a weird rash?
It looks like a weird rash, if anything. His skin is not dry to the touch. It is not flaking off. It is not falling off. It's not soggy. If you touch it, do any of you touch it?
I'm not touching that.
It's a weird
I'm gonna take out my journal and
non-tattoo.
just start sketching his tattoo.
Okay.
What kind of weapons do these bandits have?
He said that they all had
They
one
all
weapon
have
each.
scimitars, and the bandit captain has a dagger. And each of the bandits, aside from the scimitar and the dagger for the captain, they have a light crossbow.
Oh,
The-
lame.
the captain only has a scimitar and a dagger.
Can we see if the other bandits have the same kind of like issue with their skin?
Yeah, you're gonna undress all the bandits.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to do the pull back an arm sleeve and see if I see any kind of like rash on them and stuff.
Okay. Well, the first one that you go to would probably be this one here. And the one on the bottom, you go to pull back the sleeve, and the entire skin of that one, and the flesh, and the bones have just kind of turned to dust. He looks like he's
All
been
his skin's
electrocuted.
dust. Oh, he got roasted.
Yeah. He got
He was
full-
telling me-
This one appears to be
Fat.
normal, however. And then moving on to this one appears normal as well.
And if we pull back their hoods and whatnot, can we see what race they are, or species?
They all appear to be human.
Can I collect all the scimitars?
As-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do any of them have anything else to loot on their
As-
bodies that's worth value?
Well, you're gonna look through their bodies. Take a couple minutes on each, just kind of checking their pockets, checking, if they have anything hidden, smoke bombs, something like that, and nothing. They're just very basic. The captain's a little more flamboyant, but alas, he doesn't have anything of note on him.
After they've gone and checked everybody, Noeon's gonna stand up and tie his hair back,
Okay.
and he's gonna make one more pass over all of them, and just kind of wordlessly for the next 5 to 10 minutes, check and make sure if they're alive or dead
Okay.
for himself, whether or not they've already checked that.
Okay. Well, three of them have giant gashes taken out of their torso by what appears to be a great axe. One of them is shocked and burnt from electricity.
Hit him with shock and awe. Yep.
Exactly. And the other two, they're unconscious. You can't quite tell if they're dead or not. They don't seem to be breathing. But aside from that, their body is still warm as they've just fallen.
Which two are they?
That would be this one here. And then I want to say there was another one outside.
Down at the bottom.
The one closest to me?
Down here.
No, the one that was gone, it was off the screen.
The one far south is the one that I fried.
Oh, that's the one you fried. That's right.
Well, yeah, you fried this one, and you fried this one. But there was one that was outside that I just removed from it, but you can't see him because he's around the corner.
I thought the one that was outside went south and to the left and became the one at the bottom.
No, there were two of them, because there was one out here that you killed. Oh, no, it's right here. This one. This is the one that I thought was outside.
As soon as I'm unsure whether the one closest to me or to the right of me is alive or not, I'm taking out my healer's kit and I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. Check for breathing, check for everything. Pulse, go down the list that Redelia taught me.
Okay. Well, you check for breathing. He's not breathing. You check for a pulse. There's no pulse. You carefully turn the body over slightly, and underneath is a pool of blood.
He's gone. Okay. No, I was going to take a deep breath and spend a couple more minutes checking the ones that I haven't checked by this point while everyone else is doing stuff.
Okay.
Guys, should we move? I don't think it's safe to spend the night here.
Well, especially since we don't know why these guys came after us, other than the fact that we think they're trying to kidnap Talian over here. If we have no reason,
that's really all the excuse you need, isn't it? Somehow they figured
somebody
out
sent
I'm an elf.
them. But somebody sent them.
Somehow they figured out I'm an elf. 100%. Think about it. When we were leaving the city, we were going across the bridge. They were checking our papers, and they stopped and they hesitated on me.
I agree with Talian.
Somebody said something. Somebody sent them after us. They were here for a bounty. They were here for me. I mean, I know I need to rest. I need to recover. I'm sure Noeon does too. If we get caught in combat again...
So
Yeah, I think we should drag these bodies and try to find somewhere safer to rest for the night.
Yep. DM
At least
question.
drag the ones that are alive still.
Question: if I wild shape into a horse, can Talian, hate to say it this way, ride
Can I mount you?
my horse? Can you ride around me and just rest on, act like she's taking a short rest while she's on riding?
You're going to be traveling really slow, if so.
No matter what, we're gonna be traveling slow anyways because we have two people who are hurt.
Yeah, that is true.
No, I
Only
can carry
Talia
no
would
way
benefit
on.
from the short rest, though. I think that's bending it a bit, even as a player, as much as I love that.
What?
At least he's turning into a horse.
Yeah, but I'm super strong.
A Dorok is not very rideable.
Hey, you don't know that.
I mean,
Break people in half kind of riding, you mean?
Listen, all I'm saying is you need to try it before you say anything.
Don't knock it till you try it.
So you're gonna wild shape into a horse. How long can you stay a horse?
Oh, that's right. I can only do it for 10 minutes. Never mind. That makes no sense.
Okay.
for the longest for 10 minutes.
And rejected.
Hold on. Let me double check how long I can do it. Let's see. Hold on. How long am I in this form for? Let's see.
Until I say so.
Number of hours equal to half of my druid level, so I can do it for 1 hour.
I mean, by then the sun will just starting to be coming up.
Get a little bit of a rest.
Tube. Dorok. What do we do with them? As Noeon's gonna very awkwardly point to the people surrounding us, the bodies.
There's a very healthy campfire. There's a healthy campfire over there. We can just throw them in the fire.
Is that the right way to?
Like, we don't have time to bury them, and if we don't throw them in the fire, they're just gonna get eaten by animals.
In my tribe, after a battle well fought, we let nature take its course with the bodies. Because we are all a part of nature, and they will return to the ground in a natural way.
That does sound like a nice sentiment.
Noeon's gonna start grabbing them and kind of lining them up against each other in a straight line, dragging them. Not near the fire, but just kind of laying them out.
Dork will help you.
Tube will help you too, just that way we can get out of the camp faster.
Okay, you line them up in a row.
So are we leaving or are we sleeping again?
Both, I think.
I can't do both.
I think tonight, for the rest of the night, we will be safe. I can't imagine there is any backup. They probably thought they could get us in one fell swoop. I have already rested. I can watch for the rest of the night. It is my time for watching anyways.
And I only need, was it 4 hours of meditation? Technically.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and grab my trident, and then I think we should, rest the rest of the night.
Okay, well, there's about an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe a little more than that. Might be 2.5 hours left.
Wouldn't it be
before-
like 4 hours, mainly because we only took one watch so far?
Was it one?
we're
This
in
was the
second
third one.
Almost two.
Huh?
We
This was the
almost
third one.
finished.
The second one. There should have
Yeah.
been just mine left.
Yeah, Valor and I were second watch.
Yeah, so then we should have 2 more watches left. So it should be
4
4
hours.
more
Yeah.
hours.
4 watches, 2
Yep.
hours each.
Yep.
Yeah, but that combat wasn't short.
Wait, it was like 7 rounds, and that's usually around about 20 minutes.
What?
No.
That's 7 minutes.
Each round is technically
No.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's even less than that. So I'm just thinking about right now. 20 minutes has gone by
Yeah.
with us talking all those kind of things.
Okay.
So we should still have like 3.5 hours left.
Yes.
So if we just sleep in for like 30 minutes, you can still maybe benefit from a long rest.
Well, Talian, you can.
I mean, I can benefit from up to minimum 4 hours.
Yeah, but with it being interrupted and you going down twice, it's
I
not
should
just
probably
a
take the
it's not
full-
just a 30 minutes. Oh, okay, I've completed my long rest.
Well, no, but as an elf, I don't need sleep. I
Yes,
can meditate for
you
4 hours and get a
meditate.
long rest.
Yes. If you guys had a cart,
Yeah, that was shot to hell though.
Way to rub it in.
Way to rub it in, Mindz. Way to rub it in.
Hey,
I mean,
It's like
just say.
salt on his thumb and
resent-
then shoved his thumb in the wound.
Hey, I was all for
I
Dorok
resent
doing
that.
some gnome bowling. Okay, I'd have been fine with that.
All right. Next time I see a gnome, Dorok's gonna instantly hate him. You made Dorok
Instigate.
May
racist.
or may not
You
turn
made
into a
Dorok
star.
racist.
I did no such thing.
I feel like I
Dorok
just.
may or may not be drafted as an NFL fucking punter after the next time he sees him.
He
Gnome
may or
hunting?
may not be the next Pat McAfee.
So
Listen, he's got to do what his fans want him to do, you know.
and the fans wanted you to punt gnomes.
Exactly.
So, if we're resting, Noeon is going to head back into the tent, the same tent he was in,
Okay.
and kind of just sit against the back wall of it.
Okay. So you guys are all choosing to try and sleep for as long as you can?
Well, Dorks is gonna try to keep watch.
Yeah, I'll watch. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
And I got my trident without any issues, right? There's no other creeper critters out there.
You walk outside. It takes a good 8 minutes or so, but you're able to find it. It's not embedded within anything. You're able to retrieve it. You now have your trident back.
Cool.
Must be nice.
I'm going
Oh
to
my god.
pop over here and rest.
Alex cast Witch Bolt at Mindz.
All right.
I'd like to attack DM.
Roll me a D20 and a D100.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh no!
No.
Roll the
What
D100.
magic?
Really? Okay. Now let's
I did not like that, really.
let's open
Just
this
cast
up.
it straight
Let's
at the
see.
sky.
He gets struck by a stray lightning bolt God sent down.
If you voice him.
Valor, you try to cast a spell, but instead of actually
Oh, no.
casting a witch bolt,
No,
there's a
I'm out of spell slots. I'm out of spell slots. I was joking.
Table that one for later, please, please, please.
trust me, it's sticking around.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
The dice has
Mercy.
been cast.
You know what the mercy from Mindz?
The die has been
That's
cast.
true. That's true. You
Alright.
did get a little arrogant there, Valor, thinking you could strike.
Yeah, Valar's new name is Noel. Not to be targeted by the DM.
I mean, I can always bring back some more tigers.
Eh.
No, wait.
Oh my.
Somehow this is gonna backfire and Noel's gonna go down again.
It's gonna be Valor's fault this time, though. Okay.
Cast
So-
fireball
Misses
behind
hits
me.
No.
So you
That's
guys,
which fault hit Noeon.
you guys are all, so you lined up the bodies, and you're all just gonna try and sleep for as long as you can. Correct?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
keep watch.
Now, is there a way? Oh, so Dorak is staying up. Okay.
Yes.
So Dorak, have you done a? Did you take first watch? I forget.
No, I
No.
slept for 4 hours before.
Tube and Noeon were first watch.
Okay, so you slept for almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do
I
not.
roamed the forest. I roamed like a wolf.
Yes, you don't have the benefit of a long rest yet. You would still need another 4 hours later. So if you're going to keep watch, you will not get the benefit of a long rest.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You barely got hit, right?
I took 4 damage.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
fine.
he was able to stop quite a bit of it.
Yeah, and I still have a rage left, so I don't mind not long resting. So
Okay. So Dorak, you keep watch, and you don't hear anything really out of the ordinary. There is a lot of, kind of the wind, like gentle breezes kind of blowing through the trees that are around the campsite. But there isn't much in the way of disturbances. The sun slowly comes up over the horizon, and it shines or sheds light on the campsite itself. And then I want to do this.
Oh, I forgot to ask before, but on the scimitars, do they have like anything that like signifies that they belong to the bandits?
No. The sun comes up, and wildlife, birds start kind of chirping off in the distance, and it is now daylight.
We took short rests, right?
Yes, you guys, everybody except
Got it.
Dorak is able to take a short rest.
So I got
With
the full
failed.
4 hours.
So let me give you guys short rest.
But
Alright.
Valor gets a long rest, though, right? Or not Valor, Talian does.
I do.
Talian.
Talian is going to
'Cause
rest
it's just-
for 4 hours, so you're going to get your long rest.
Cool.
Does that also decrease his level of exhaustion?
It should by 1, but I don't know why
Oh, cool.
it gave it twice.
Because he got down twice.
Mhm.
No, I don't know why it took off both levels of exhaustion. So, Noeon still has 1, Talian still has
I should remove one, right? Or do I have to?
Are you... You have to be... How long for
I-
your long
I
rest?
only have one exhaustion level.
Yes, but how long is your long rest?
Same time as normal, but I had the first half. No, this, whatever. I'm just short rest. Remove one exhaustion level. Yes or no?
No,
That's all I need to know.
it does not.
But
No.
he,
So then I do not
he-
remove it.
Didn't you technically take a
I only
full
took a
rest?
quarter of the rest. I took one sleep's worth or one watch worth.
Yep,
No.
because he
You
did
didn't
take a
sleep for
watch.
anything.
Yeah.
The first one I was on watch. Yeah.
A la verga. Oh, was
Wait,
Whoa. This is family friendly, or supposedly.
what?
What? What? Have you seen the warning on your stream?
Sarcasm is fun, isn't it?
Like, we have an
No.
innuendo count. It is definitely family friendly, guys.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Now that's not family friendly.
mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Oh,
there's one.
snort count.
Add
Snort
one.
time.
One.
Had two.
Two.
There's-
We didn't get a single snort last week.
I know.
We didn't. Oh wow.
We did get some innuendos.
Yeah, we were too
though.
serious. We were too like engrossed in not dying.
Can I,
And you
can I
were-
take
you were
a
doing your
short
best.
rest? Technically
yeah.
done.
Yes. Yeah, you have a short rest. I gave everybody a short rest.
Why isn't
Okay.
this working?
Technically, I
Look at
have a wall punch counter.
What is this? I accidentally rolled that. Don't count that.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say what?
I was like, who died? What the heck happened?
Dead.
I know the
Excuse me.
DM's a jerk, but just randomly killing somebody out of nowhere?
Technical difficulties.
Just die. Why is it saying? Why is there a death thing and me? Do you guys see that?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, because it said you were rolling a death save. Because you clicked on
Oh
a
yeah,
death save.
my bad, guys. I didn't
Oh,
die. I
did it in the wrong
promise.
one.
Can you imagine? Just you guys wake up and Dork's just dead.
Heart
be
attack.
I mean, I
That's
could imagine
On
it.
overnight.
I wouldn't enjoy it.
Died of a kidney stone.
That's gotta be painful.
Oh, that makes sense. He's angry at the stone, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bad joke. Don't laugh at that one. Please don't laugh.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. Don't worry.
Okay.
You didn't even get a pity laugh. Sorry, bro.
Well,
Dora, we were so in sync. That was funny.
so the sun has come up. Dorak, your watch has ended. Are you waking everybody up, or are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll wake everyone up. So we can get a move on. I'll wake Talian up last,
Okay.
so they can get the most amount of rest possible. Is Ernwig with us now?
No, Ernwig is not here.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Then yeah, no. He'll start also like grabbing everything, breaking camp so we can get a move on and start heading towards the city. But other than that, he'll like wake people up. He'll go over and shake Valor, Tube, Noeon, and then Talian last.
Okay. So everybody, you are being woken up by Dorak. You're still pretty tired. I don't want to say exhausted because that's a mechanic one, but yeah, the sun is out. It seems to be a peaceful day. Let me find good music for it. But you guys are back on the road again.
On the road again.
Now, are you guys keeping to kind of off the beaten path, traveling in parallel with the main road?
Yes.
For a little while longer, I think.
Didn't Talian know which direction we're supposed to go?
Yep.
I don't know if Talian knows which direction is
Yeah.
up right now.
I think they're healed. More than
He's
he's
rested.
healed.
He's
Okay.
rested.
They got a
Good
long
night's
rest
sleep.
in.
Okay,
Yeah,
Talian,
I've got my 4 hours. I should be fine.
give me a
That's what I say every time we
survival
gotta
check for
do a
navigation.
12-hour shift.
You got
I
it,
thought you were gonna
boss.
I thought you were going to go completely differently with that joke. Did you just say
No.
the fact? I say that before
No,
a 12-hour shift.
God damn it!
Okay.
Oh!
Talian,
Ooh, starting
roll me a
off
d8,
strong.
please.
Could be worse.
Okay,
Definitely could be.
so
I didn't mean to roll that.
didn't
Was
mean to
another
roll
death
it.
save? No shit.
Okay, let me.
Fucking rude.
Okay, so you guys are traveling, and you start following behind Talian, and in a couple hours or so, it seems to be the same, like you're literally traveling through this giant plains. Right? There is not a lot of landmarks per se here. But you look over and you no longer see the road. The road has kind of disappeared. You were following it, over a mile to one side, but you can no longer see any remnant of the road at all.
Correct. Do I know, based on the way we walked in the last scene road, where the road would be?
I'm gonna say, have everyone roll me a perception check.
Don't worry, guys. Dorok's good at these.
Every time you say
And this is
that.
gonna be for when people notice.
Oh Lord! Oh my God!
Valor!
That 20 with the -1.
Oh, they burned the dice again!
My high streak is still going.
Pretty bad. I have
you.
the second highest score at 10.
No, it's
Okay. Well, Valor.
Natural and natural 20 is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
-1, 2.
So, it's hard to say quite when you noticed it, Valor. However, you do, throughout your walk, notice that the road is kind of curving to the east. It's curving away from you guys. You guys are traveling more in a southern direction.
We're supposed to be going which direction again?
east.
You tell me.
With the road.
No, he's talking
Southeast.
about asking the
Southeast.
DM.
So it needs to go more. Hey guys, that doesn't look. Hold on. I'm gonna climb on Dorok real quick on top of his head.
Okay.
That doesn't look right, guys. I think we're going the wrong direction. I think we have to go that way, and then point towards the right direction.
And you're pointing in which direction?
Yeah, in the right direction.
Which
The
is
correct direction we're supposed to go.
which way?
Southeast.
Southeast? Is that
Can
the
I
final
roll a
answer?
history?
Questions, man.
Can I roll it?
What's with these questions, dude?
I'm making sure you guys are following along.
Man, we just saw two of our party die. We're not gonna remember that crap.
You've seen my
Exactly
notes,
my
man.
point.
You've seen my notes. I wrote that no way when I was getting a Windows update.
We're going Sweest.
Sweest. Okay.
Yes, you are. So you kind of... Are you overcorrecting so that you're getting closer to the road so that you can be following it exactly parallel again? Or
I wanna
are you
go-
guys...
Yeah, I want us to go like parallel to the road, so we know like it's there from a distance, so we know we're going the right direction. That anyone that would take the main road wouldn't be able to find us.
Okay.
Maybe like
Instantly, at least.
yeah, maybe like how much is like half a mile? Like half a mile parallel to the main road?
Half a mile. Okay.
It's like 2,600 feet.
Yeah, it's quite a ways away. So, okay. So you pointed out...
Quarter of a mile, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not used to miles.
That's okay.
You don't
So-
live by the quarter mile.
Everyone's going along with this?
Yep. I mean, after the badass performance he had in that fight, I'm believing what he says.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
No
trust Valor better
hesitation
than
from
Talian.
Dork.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, don't put words in our mouth.
Talian got hit in the head really hard multiple times.
Yet.
I hit a lot of rocks while they were dragging me away. It's fine.
Just like a -1 to intelligence each rock you hit.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. Okay. Well, you guys start heading east, and you're able to find the road. So you get to a comfortable spot further out, and you start following the road parallel. And every couple minutes, somebody's looking over to make sure that you're no longer straying away from the road. And continuing on, this is now, you guys are about 2 days away from Aliona. And the signposts that you saw on the way in, like, you are far enough away that you can't see those signs anymore. However, you can see that the landscape is changing ever so slightly. There's less, or it's more rural. There's more vegetation out here for being, instead of being the plains, it's more kind of like a moorland or moorlands kind of biome. And it's starting to have kind of these rolling hills. Like, not anything super crazy, but the landscape is not flat. But as you come over one of these knolls, you guys notice something ahead of you. Give me a perception check to see who notices it first.
Dorok's Hey, he didn't do too bad.
Look at that.
Can someone do the mathematical, practicality of that?
Oh,
The 1 in
my
400?
God.
One person gets 2 nat 20s in a row. One person gets 2 nat 1s in a row. Followed by,
that's
this is following her nat 2 from earlier.
Jeez.
That's got to be like crazy probability. Like 1 in like 16,000 or something like that.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
So we've established that Baylor took care of the dice gods last night.
Yeah.
Talian didn't.
Apparently.
Is it-
Talian was knocked out.
Yeah, Talian couldn't take care of the dice gods.
1 in
According
2,200.
to Dr.
Oh, man. Oh, but let's not
1 in
forget.
2,200 odds. Oh my God.
Let's not forget, last week, I think it was Dorok rolled 2 nat 1s
I did.
on the same roll. He rolled a disadvantage and got 2 nat 1s.
I burnt my dice then as well.
Yeah, you did.
I'm never touching these dice. I am keeping these dice for the rest of the fucking campaign.
Don't
Now that
let-
you say that,
Just
you've just
don't let
cursed them,
Tubay
by the
do
Jinx
it.
way.
them, dude.
Oh, you're hubris. The dice gods are
You
gonna
better have some wood
punish
to
you
knock
for
on.
that.
You better have some wood to knock on.
Yeah, here, I got it.
Okay, so, Valor, because you're riding on Dorok's head, you are the first one to spot it. Everyone else,
Can go fuck themselves?
minus Talian, is you guys notice it a little bit later as your eyesight comes in, and Talian, you are just trying to keep yourself, standing. You are still woozy from the episode last night. But you guys notice there's a shape in the grass. And as the grass is moving, it's just stationary, kind of like a rock. Maybe it's debris. But then the wind shifts and a smell reaches your nostrils. It's metallic, sour, wrong.
Wait, guys, stop. Do you smell that?
Mm-mm.
No.
I swear it wasn't me.
Gosh dang it. So as I start to notice it, I'll be like, it smells blood?
Blood. Oh my god.
It doesn't smell like normal blood, though.
It smells like twisted blood, right? Like, or painted blood.
Maybe. Kind of like acrid, kind of acidic, a little bit of sulfur as well.
Oh, so a twisted tea.
Yeah. Approaching the shape, you see lying on its side, half turned, as if it had tried to crawl but failed, is an elf. Barely. His clothing is torn. The cuts seem to be too deliberate to be accidents. It's not like he brushed by something and it clipped him. Like, there's cuts in his body, through his clothes. There's bruising layered over itself in stages. You can see on its wrists, there's like, they're raw. They kind of have the marks of being bound. You'll see that there's a shoulder that is literally burned clean. But it's not burned from fire. It looks like almost an alchemical burn.
Like an acid burn?
Yes. And then there's the only thing that is on this elf is a potion bottle. And it's got a healing potion tied to his belt.
What the hell happened here?
It
Do I
seems like
recognize-
this elf was bound and tortured and then killed. Like, he didn't go quickly. He was beaten down first.
You hear
Do I-
a shallow inhale, kind of catching in his throat. It's
I'm immediately jumping forward, grabbing a healer's kit and doing whatever I can.
okay. As you're reaching for your healer's kit, you see that his fingers are kind of twitching, weakly, kind of against the dirt, as if he's trying to remember how to move.
Can I try and stop No Way On?
Yeah. How are you trying to do it, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just trying to like grab their shoulder before they can like get to them and saying like, stop. We need to be careful.
As you grab my shoulder, Noeon's going to reach up with his left hand and kind of throw your hand off. Not another one. No, you know. And then I'm moving forward. I'm gonna grab my healer's kit.
Okay, Dork's
mean,
gonna,
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Dork's just gonna look a little like hesitant at this, and then he's just gonna ready an action if he can.
What action?
If the elf attacks Noeon or anyone else in the party, Dorak will attack them
With what weapon?
The glaive.
Okay, so you literally grasp your glaive and ready to attack, just in case.
Yes.
Can I help Noeon with the medicine check on this one?
Yes, you can.
Or the healing? Yep.
Noeon's gonna kneel down, kind of next to this elf,
Okay.
and immediately get to work. Tie hair back, grab out the healer's kit, immediately start looking for the most immediate life-threatening injury that he can think of. Probably one of the gashes, or if he has active bleeding, he's gonna look for that first.
Okay. Well, as you're tying your hair back, the elf, his eyes open. They're clouded,
Oh no.
struggling to focus. And for a moment, you see that his eyes are full of panic. You've seen panic before, Noeon, but not like it's always panic has been because of being startled or fear of something. This is pure instinctive panic. And it fades into something quieter as the eyes kind of scan over you, and it's almost as if he recognizes that you're not something. His lips part, and Tube, you're right here, so you see this as well. But there's no sound that comes out. It's taking this elf, like, effort, real effort. And he finally chokes out some words. Don't drink. And the words are like he scrapes the words out, kind of like as if they're costing him something. But this, as you begin your investigation, right? Are you doing anything, or are you just trying to investigate what the symptoms are?
I'm treating the most grievous noticeable wound that is most likely to kill him in an instant at a glance. So, like, if he has a big giant gash that he's going to bleed out from, I'm treating that. If he has,
there's no pool of blood.
If he has no pool of blood, whatever the most notable wound is, I'm going to try to treat that first.
Okay.
I'm just going straight to it.
After triaging him for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, right? Quick once over, seeing what you can find. You see that there is residue along his lips, crystalline and faintly iridescent. You see at the base of his neck, there's a small puncture, ringed with a faint discoloration. And there's darkened veins that are just visible beneath the skin, near the wound.
Is the puncture like 2 marks, 1 mark, 3 marks?
It's a single mark.
Can I investigate if it's possibly without touching the residue that's on his lips? That
The neck.
if it's the same thing that's or on the lips. You said there's like a residue on his lips. I want to see if that residue matches the potion that's connected to him.
Where were the puncture wounds?
Puncture wound is at the base of the neck, on the side, kind of not the middle back of his neck, but off to the side, kind of the back left corner, right over his left trapezius. So think
Can I
kind of,
investigate that potion with the and see if it matches whatever's on his lips?
yes, you can. You take the potion off. You can wrap it in one of your strands of seaweed and take it out. How are you examining the potion? Are you just looking at it?
So basically, I'm seeing if like I can pour some of the potion out on the piece of seaweed, if it has the same kind of like texture or gleam as that's on around his lips.
Okay. You uncork the potion bottle, and you pour it on the seaweed, and nothing happens.
But is it the same color and texture of
It
what's
is not.
on his lips?
It is a
Not.
red liquid. It looks exactly like the healing potions that you guys carry.
But he said don't drink. He's like, this healing potion looks like it's regular healing potion, but he did whisper don't drink. So let's not drink this potion if it's possible.
We should try to identify what it is.
As they're still doing that, as I'm treating, I'm muttering to myself, Tube's the closest, and I guess also Dorok, you'll notice it more, you two.
Mhm.
I'm kind of muttering, no, not another one, not another one, and I'm going to use 5 points of my lay on hands on this guy while I'm treating him, and 5 points if I use them in a burst can remove poison instead of healing.
There you go.
Okay, so say that one more time.
I can't post it.
You're
I can't post
you're
it.
using 5 of those in order to remove any poison.
To remove poison, it does not restore hit points, but it does remove the poison and poison and the poison condition.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yep. Lay on hands is awesome.
Bonus action.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Well, I'm trying to read what the poisoned condition is, but I need to open the book for it. That's fine.
Subconsciously, Noeon knows he drank something. Whether or not this will do anything.
Okay.
As he does lay on hands, I'm gonna try to see if I can look at the wound in the neck if I notice anything about it. I don't know, do a medicine check on that.
Okay. Well, you can roll me a medicine check, please.
Can I assist since I'm also just here treating the body
20.
too?
You can.
Holy
Damn.
frick!
And with
How do you have a
that-
+7?
My wisdom modifier is disgusting.
Oh
Well-
my god!
It's a good thing that you did say you wanted to help Noeon, because Dr. Funnet decided to give you disadvantage on that with a 3.
Oh.
And with the help, you get advantage, therefore it has canceled it out. So it's a straight roll, which is exactly the 20. So, Tube, what are you looking for again?
Trying to see if I can, like, when I examine the wound, if my experience with, like, nature healing and survival out in the camp I that I raised the people at, if I can notice like anything about this to where if this causes his condition or this made him want to like do something like drink something he wasn't supposed to.
Well, I don't know if you can find intent, even with a 20 for the medicine check. But you do see that this is due to the darkened veins around the base of the puncture mark. Whatever this is seems to have been injected. That is definitely the cause of something here, hence the puncture mark with the blackened veins. You're not quite sure what it is, however. But there is this, that's what you're able to find. Now, Noeon, you reach down and you place your hands on this elf and you feel some magic kind of welling up somewhere in your chest as it flows down through your arms, through your hands, and you feel something happening. You are removing any sort of poison or poison status from this creature. However, there doesn't seem to be any effect taking place with this.
And I'm gonna tell Noeon, I was like, Noeon, I think this guy was injected. No matter what you do, I think this injection is working faster than what you're gonna be able to help with.
Noeon's just gonna keep working and still muttering to himself, kind of under his breath the whole time, almost like he just tuned you out.
And I say with a more forceful voice to Noeon, I was like, Noeon, you can continue to do this, but you got to be sure that if he's gone, he's gonna be gone. There's not much we can do here. I'll help out as much as I can, but be prepared to let go if you have to.
I kind of pause, finally stopping moving my hands. This will make another one, though.
Now, Noeon.
It's something you're gonna have to learn in this world, Noeon, that people are gonna die, and it's not always something you can do. You can't save everyone. If you can just save one person, that's more than enough.
Weak fingers clutch at your shirt sleeve, Noeon. They're clutching. They're looking for anything that it can find. It's just grasping out. It happens to catch your sleeve. Again, very weak fingers they are. You hear, they want it seen. He takes a shallow breath. Make it look like us. You see his gaze is starting to wander, but he's making a large effort to keep himself together.
I mean, DM, can I do something? Can I take the shard and see if that does anything?
You want to take the shard? Okay. What do you want to do
I
with
want
the
to
shard?
take the shard. Just put it next to him and see if that does anything to his condition. If he has any kind of effect to it. We don't know why we were supposed to get this shard. We just knew that we were supposed to get it to help the elf issue that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it does something to help out with that.
Okay. So you're digging out the shard, right, which is strapped to your back underneath your surfboard.
Yep.
Okay. So as you're doing that, there's more words that are coming from the elf. He says, not sickness, choice.
What was the last word you said?
Choice.
Choice. But not
Choice.
sickness, choice.
So the wind moves through the grass again, and right next to where this guy is laying, some tracks are revealed by the winds shifting and the blades of long grass blowing the other way. And you guys all see tracks that are not even really covered, but there's multiple sets of boots, deliberately spaced, leading up to where this elf is lying down.
Leading to, not away.
Leading to where he's at. The elf can no longer grab your sleeve, and he lets go. Now, Tube, you have got the shard out. You're just going to place it on the ground next to him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
At the same time as I do that, I'm also going to pray to Mary and see if this, whatever I can think of, like, when I kind of pray I would have, like, Mary, if you can help, whatever this shard does, help me out here.
okay. Then you place the shard on the ground, and you can see that it's kind of shimmering in the reflection of the sunlight. However, there doesn't seem to be any sort of connection or reaction to either of these. Tell them. And the elf's eyes.
What did he say?
Tell them. and the elf's eyes close as his head is no longer able to be held up on his own strength.
Is he still breathing at this point?
He's still breathing, yes.
I'm gonna take the shard
immediately
in one hand and grab his other hand.
Okay.
While you do that, Noeon's gonna like tense up and then just reach both hands down to his chest and cure wounds.
Okay. So you cast Cure Wounds. You...
It didn't roll.
No, okay. You put your hands on his chest. Again, you feel that surge of magic energy within you that you have become accustomed to after spending, several nights training with Valor. And your hands glow for a couple seconds as they are channeling this radiant healing energy into this elf. But this withered, brittle, emaciated, beaten, burned elf is not responding. It's almost as if the glow from your hands doesn't transfer into the elf's body.
It's getting blocked.
Potentially.
And would I would have recognized this, or this is something he would recognize?
This is something that Noeon would recognize, that it doesn't feel normal, like when he was casting Cure Wounds or Lay on Hands on other people. You could feel the transfer of the radiant energy. This one, it's almost as if it doesn't actually connect. Like, you cast the Cure Wounds, but it doesn't take.
No, come on.
Now, what is the rest of the party doing while they are trying to help this poor soul?
Seeing that they aren't going to attack him, can Dork look for any set of footprints leading away from the elf?
Well, there is some.
Well, there's some leading to it.
To it, not away.
Not
We
away.
can follow them backwards, can't we?
Well, yeah, we can follow the ones leading to him backwards, but Dork's curious on where they went.
And DM, you said there's multiple tracks too. It wasn't just the elf, right?
There's multiple sets of boots leading up to where the elf is lying.
So basically, check to see if the boots are the same size. Are all the boot tracks the same? Is that like something to lead us towards this?
All the tracks seem to be made by the same 3 sets of boots. They're all very similar in size. They are not the size of the elf's boots.
And I don't find any leading away.
You do find tracks that are leading away from this. It's as if the tracks, the boots, right. So the tracks are coming from the south side of this, southwest of the body. And the tracks lead up to where the elf is. And then there are more sets of tracks, like the area that around where the elf is. It's as if some of these boots are now kind of stepping over each other. Mm-hmm. And then they lead to the northeast.
And we're heading
follows
south.
I want to follow this footsteps that were like leading up to the elf.
So that's going to the southwest. Now, how far are you taking this? Because you'll follow them for a couple minutes, and you're still seeing them. They're starting to get a little lighter as the wind has been blowing the grass gently, but you can still see that the tracks are still flowing from that direction.
I guess until like my party's like about to be like out of like earshot, but I want to make sure like I keep my party in view.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. So you guys, what are you shouting to them?
Shouting?
I thought you said you were turning around as long as they're within earshot, or are you just stopping?
No,
right
like
there?
you asked me how long I would follow the footsteps. Like as long as I could, as long as I could keep seeing my party. I mean.
Yeah, as long as
within
they stay
shouting
within
distance.
earshot.
Okay.
That's how far Dorak will go too.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I mean, they are still there. They're still leading to the southwest. So it's almost as if this was a forced march, or they were carrying the elf. But it's still 3 sets of boots, very uniform, very deliberately spaced, as if in a march.
Southwest. Was there any town that we know of southwest from our direction?
You have only been on the road from Lynnewood to Aliona. You have not been to the southwest.
Hey, Mindz.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize him?
You do not recognize him.
Talian, are you in the view of the elf? Is he like able to see you?
Probably.
DM, did the elf like make any recognition of what he's seeing around him? Does he like notice Talian? Does he have any kind of
He's
reaction
already
to Talian?
unconscious now, though.
I'm talking
He's
about before they
already
go
down,
unconscious. Yeah.
The elf looked at the closest person to him, which was Noeon, and was panicked until he recognized that Noeon... It looked like he recognized that Noeon was a friendly face, but that's about as much as he was able to...
That's rare.
Well, yes. But once he recognized that Noeon wasn't there to hurt him, he kind of relaxed a little bit. I mean, as much as he can when he's lying there like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Until something else happens, I will continue using my medicine kit, and I'm just gonna start treating cuts, bruises, and burns with little bits of salve I have, any like bandages I have,
Okay.
whatever I can do. Medicine check if I need to, or anything like that.
You don't need to make a medicine check. I mean, you are treating the burn on his shoulder. You don't really know what to do about this puncture wound and the darkened veins. But there's no... I mean, you're able to kind of apply salves to the cuts that are, on his arm, his legs, his torso. You've never seen somebody in this type of a shape before.
Correct.
It's as if they, to the best of your knowledge, they got in a fight with a giant owl bear. This is what they would look like, minus the burn, and minus that puncture wound.
You got fucked up. That's what you're saying.
Yes, you don't know what the word torture means, but this elf was tortured,
probably not.
battered, and beaten.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna spend time doing until.
Okay.
Yeah, Noe on the entire time is muttering to himself, almost unheard, even to Tube.
Okay.
And me holding his hand and the crystal's not doing anything, right?
No, nothing.
So Dorok's gonna come back. Does he notice that this body is like dead?
This body looks unconscious.
Okay, so not completely dead.
He's not completely dead, but he looks like Talian did last night. I don't know if that's
Talian hadn't
triggering.
gotten treated.
Yes, I don't know if that means that, it's bringing up any sort of memories or triggering any of those nostalgic feelings from last night. But yes, this elf does not look in good shape. But he looks peaceful at this point.
Like he's let go.
I'm gonna look at Talian and ask him. Talian, are you feeling anything right now, or
Besides, absolutely terrified? No. I look between him and the elf on the ground and back, and I was like, he said it wasn't the sickness, right?
he said something like they want to make us think it's something? I think though, like whatever he was injected with was caused this, but I think they wanted to make it seem like it was the sickness. Like somebody's trying to make people blame elves for what's going on when really it's not their fault.
I mean, that would make sense. But what kind of injection would cause... And I just shake my head and I was like, I don't know. Aside from feeling scared and tired, I really don't know how to feel right now. And my gaze just kind of stays locked on the elf now.
Whatever's going on, we have to find out what the hell is happening. I feel like we're being led to different answers. Going on merry chases for shards that don't seem to do anything. And now elves are falling dead from on the road and being attacked. Tell you one thing, I would love to find out who did this to him though. Because this wasn't like those other elves in the city where they just acted out of control out of nowhere. This seems deliberate to the person.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel
At
like
this
if
point-
we find out who did this to him, we could find out what the hell is going on.
That could have been me.
At this point, Valor walks back to the rest of the group. Hey, how's he doing?
Dork's just gonna shake his head a little bit.
Oh, I see.
And then Dork's gonna approach Talian, and then he's going to say, perhaps there are some customs of your kind that would put him at ease.
I'll get close to Noeon and put my hand on his shoulder.
Noeon flinches just a tad, but he is just going to continue working.
Okay, well, the cuts and the bruises are, I mean,
As
you're
treated as
applying,
they're going to get.
yeah, you've treated the salve, or you've treated the cuts with salve. You have applied some sort of another different healing salve to the burn itself, trying to just moisturize it or keep it from becoming dry and just it's gonna flake off and whatnot. The puncture wound, you're still.
Can I
at a
use any
loss
of
for what to do.
my natural bodywork stuff to actually like see if the kind of like stop any kind
Make
of
it
like
smell good?
burns?
Yeah. If you have it, you've got some oil or something to try and help
Yeah.
rehydrate the skin.
I got this balm that I created out of blue algae and seawater and herbs from my local right about my commune that's known to like stop with like it's like a sunburn cream. It's made to help stop with that, and I take it out and I just try to rub it on the wound to see if that does anything, or on the burn marks.
Okay. It's not doing anything to the burn marks themselves because his skin is already burnt. It's like, yeah, you're putting aloe on a sunburn, right? It's now glossy, but it's not. There's no immediate
It doesn't take
results.
the burn away.
Correct.
Is there anything else that you know how to do, Tube?
Unfortunately, the only thing I think I can do, I don't have the energy inside me right now based on the fight from last night. I can't just summon up that a way to actually stop what's happening. I think it's about time for us just to accept that he's not going to last much longer. We try to make him comfortable as possible for when he goes, and we try to remember, honor his memory and trying to figure out who did this.
Is there nothing else I can do? No one's gonna kind of look at his hands, look back to this guy. And then, yeah.
When you tried to heal him, did you feel any of your life essence like revive him? Did it feel like it was going through, or did it feel like it was being blocked?
I don't know about blocked, but it didn't hold.
So
Just
when I
kinda,
do
like,
healing magic, it
fell off.
always feels like it attaches to somebody, like it's going to go in and like revive them. I've never had a healing done on somebody where it didn't do anything.
That's not what was happening.
So I think whatever was done to him with this injection is kind of blocking any kind of, or preventing him from being healed in any way. It's like it's meant to give him to this final end no matter what.
Why would someone do this?
I think this is all part of the thing that's going on with the elves. I think it's not just one person. I think it's a group of people doing this.
But it's
Who
not what
have-
we saw. Why would someone go out of their way and do this? It's different.
I think it's all the same. I think there's more parts of this movie than we can think of. Just know that there's are evil people in this world who want to do things for their own ends, for whatever it is. All we can do is when we find it, try to stop it where we can.
DM. I've seen people die before. I assume I've seen 1 or 2 deaths while working with Raydelia. Do I have, now that I've made it, I don't want to say comfortable. Comfortable is not really the right word, but now that I've made it less painful, I assume, how much longer do I, as Noeon, think this guy has if I were to just leave him?
He's already given up the will to live. The light has drained from the eyes. When he closed his eyes and put his head down, that was him giving up on life.
Right.
So once that's done, minutes, like he's just waiting for whatever it is to come and take him away. He's waiting for Akka to come grab him or send her representative.
I'm going to reach out and just place a single my right hand kind of where his chest is, now that I've gotten flattened out, and stable's the wrong word, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
And I'm going to say to Tube while looking at this guy, I'm not going to leave him here, though. I can't just leave him alone.
How do you think we should take him with us, or do you want to get him, read his last rites? Do we ask Talian?
I don't know, but someone else brought him an untimely end, and it burns. But I can't leave him alone. He doesn't.
Well, I say let's bring whoever brought him to an untimely end to an untimely end. Set your anger and your sadness aside just for a minute if you can, and think about avenging him. Find answers to help him. We don't have to technically hurt people, but we can try to find answers if we can. I think that's what the best way we can help this individual.
Noeon doesn't quite know what to say, and he's going to sit there for the next 2-3 minutes or so until this guy takes his last breath.
I sit by your side. As long as it takes.
I haven't moved. I stay where I was the whole time, along with Noeon. I'm not going to leave your side.
Okay. Now, Noeon, what do you do with your other hand? Do you place it on top of his hand and kind of hold his hand with both of yours? Do you cross his arms, close his eyes? Do you have any sort of a ritual?
I don't. I don't. I have a hand on his chest. I've never been at this location for someone I recognized what was happening. I would assume before meeting the party, I've only seen it maybe once or twice, and it was freak accidents or we saw it coming, old deathbed kind of thing. And before friends, so
okay. So you are reflecting and remembering these moments that you've had before. None of them pleasant, but most of them peaceful, just like this elf seems to be peaceful. Tube, you are, well, Valor, you are here kind of supporting Talian. Tube as well. I'm assuming, Noeon, excuse me. I'm assuming Talian and Talian and Dorok are also doing the same thing. You guys are all kind of taking a silent moment for this.
Yeah.
And
I'm just kind of gobsmacked and like ruminating on the realization that that very well could have been me if the party hadn't been there
Okay.
last night.
Yes. You are thankful that you have people that care as much about you as you care about every single other one of these elves. So you guys kind of are silent, saying that this small prayer for this elf and kind of wishing him well on his passing. And you hear a voice from up above you. And the voice says,
"You all left me for dead."
Jesus fucking Christ, that was so loud.
Oh, Darnwig!
You're learning, Valor.
That was so fucking loud in my ear holes.
As a player, I got so excited. I was like, oh my god, Noel's gonna hear a god speak? You left me for dead. Dude, I jumped to my notes, I clicked, I put quotation marks, I was ready.
So, what you're saying is Ernwin's our new god. Excellent. What are you god of, Ernwig?
from up on the knoll that you guys had come down, you look up and you see Ernwig in full armor, his spear on his back, just looking down in your direction.
Dark's gonna wave to him. Ernwig, where have you been?
Following you.
Which direction does he come with from?
Excuse me.
He's coming from the northeast.
Got it.
Wait a minute.
Ernwig,
Well, really, excuse me, the northwest. He's coming
Okay,
from the same
so I
direction
got
you
that.
guys came from. The same direction
Okay.
you guys came from.
Okay.
Ernwig will start walking down towards them.
Ernrick, you're back.
Of course.
What happened? Where did you go? We were all together in the tunnel that we couldn't see you. We lost you.
I was trapped in that magical staircase, I believe.
Yes, the last thing I knew, you kicked me down the stairs, and it worked!
Forgot about that.
That's... he's gonna, like, put his hand on Dorok's shoulder. That was my intention, of course.
Ah, you're so smart, Ernwig. I am glad you're back. We've had a rough couple of days. This terrible
That's an understatement.
Decided to provoke me, and I lost my trident. We were attacked during our rest, and now this poor elf seems to be injected with something that caused us not to be able to help.
I've followed some of the evidence of your battles.
Did you see the thunderstorm?
That is what helped me find you quickest.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was Valor. Can you believe how powerful he's become? And he's going to smack Valor on the back and say, he casts a spell. Next thing you know, boom! Lightning from the sky. Right behind us. There was at least 20 people back there that he got.
20.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't counting, but yeah, I guess I'm pretty.
Humble guy, Valor. Humble guy, Valor.
How many
Valor,
did Dorok
Valor.
defeat?
Oh, I was carrying Valor at the time. We had gotten into an altercation with a gnome. You can see him kind of clench his fist at that.
Well, it seems soon enough you will have to carry Valor's weapons.
Oh.
Dork's gonna be a little taken back, and then he's gonna look over at Valor. Then he's just gonna shrug. He said, "If that is what I must do, that is what I must do."
Is that why you wanted my spear?
No, I just need a weapon that's throwable, but... And then he's gonna look a little uncomfortable.
What has happened here? And he will gesture over to the elf.
Someone chose to bring an untimely end to this man's life. Noeon's finally gonna stand up and just like turn back to the party.
Do we know who?
They went that way. I'm gonna point to where Dorok and Valor found the tracks that lead out.
Should we take a small detour? Find out who did this?
Are you all fit for battle? Most of you look worse for wear.
We survived.
Barely.
I think Ernwood's correct. Like, I don't know if we could actually have any kind of like battle with anybody. I don't think we're in that kind of like position. However, if we can start making our way towards where they're going and maybe keep our distance and try to get them after we rest in between. I mean, they would have to rest too,
try
right?
not to like catch up to them.
I mean, they don't have
Exactly.
much of a head start on us.
I say we do it.
All right, so we're following them, right, guys?
Were you all successful in collecting the shard?
Yes.
Yes, Tube has it.
Have it right now.
And we should get it back. But I think that can Talian, can we wait to bring the shard back for just a little bit?
I think for a minute about kind of everything that's happened over the last couple of days, and like I look at the elf and then look at Noeon and just nod.
Then yeah, let's follow the tracks.
Right the fuck on. Let's go, guys.
So you guys
Yep,
are following
let's
where the
go.
tracks came from?
Where they went.
Where they're going.
headed. We're checking the
Okay.
tracks.
Yep, so the tracks are going towards the road. You guys have been avoiding the road, so I just want to make sure that that's what you guys are planning on doing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys you follow the tracks, and they go half a mile, quarter of a mile, however far you guys were, to where the road is. And you see that there are the boot prints themselves. They are very deliberately paced, very uniform in spacing, and you see them get to the road, and you are now on the road itself. They do not cross the road. They stop, or the boot prints themselves stop where the road, or at the side of the road where it intersects.
Wait, what if we cross the road and what if the trail picks up at the other side of the road?
Say that again?
What if the trail like picks up at the other side of the road? Like, what if like the footsteps stop here because so many people use the road, but if we like cross the road, maybe the trail continues?
Well, I mean, the road is maybe 10, 15 feet wide, right? It's enough to get a cart going in either direction. And you guys check, and there's no footsteps on the other side of the path, on the other side of the road.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to convey.
Using the direction the steps were going, can we infer whether they were going back towards Aeliona or towards the sea? Even if we're wrong, can we get a good guess based on the direction? Were they like slightly leaning to the right as they got closer to the road?
That's a good question.
Trying to think.
Because if I'm getting on a road and I know I gotta head to the right, I'm gonna angle slightly to the right. I'm not gonna walk onto the road 90 degrees and just turn.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Would it be
I mean,
survival
no way
because
on
they're
my-
tracking?
Would it be? I don't think it would be survival, right?
Yeah, you can give me
this isn't
survival.
tracking anymore. This is.
Can I help with that? I wanna.
Why is my thing? Oh, it's unlocked.
I mean, you got a 22, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
You
can
could
see.
still need help.
I mean, you can fish for a crit if you want. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I just? I'm gonna roll for a crit then, since it was my idea.
do it.
Come on, come on, come on.
I mean, you got a crit.
You should have specified what kind of crit you wanted.
That's amazing. That's amazing, though.
By the way, I love the fact that it's a -3. How do you have a
Destroying the
-4? Oh, because exhaustion. That's right.
Uh,
It's a -2, but then your exhaustion made it a -4. Oh boy.
that was awesome. I'm
Oh
kind
my god.
Okay, so
I can't even be mad.
so
That was
Ernwick,
technically advantage, right? So he would still take a higher roll?
Ernwick, you can notice that these boots are
Made for
they
walking.
are exactly perpendicular to the road. Once they get on the road, they disappear. Until they step foot on the road, there is no deviation in direction, so you are unable to tell which direction they went. Noeon, as you're trying to help with this investigation check, you notice that there's boot prints on the floor, and the grass has been stepped on.
Is this one of theirs?
I didn't get to examine the elf. How precise was the damage to the, well, now cadaver?
It seemed like
Whoever did that knew what they were doing.
I think this may be more of those metal men.
Oh?
I cannot discern which direction this is.
I have a question. We wanted to interrogate one of the guys that assaulted us, right? Whatever happened to that plan?
They were all dead. They
They're all
were all
dead.
dead.
I mean, being that you turn one into a briquette, Valor.
I know I have recently returned, and this may be bad news, but I think we may struggle to avenge the life of one elf when we could prevent the death of many with, well, the shard.
The thing is that basically what the elf told us was that they're made to believe, or they're being made to be kind of like the scapegoats of what's going on right now. I think there's more to just what's going on in their Indar Findar. I
Whatever.
think something is happening, and I think this shard is not what we think it is.
Well, he's the things that was with him and the injuries he had are not what we've seen from the other two. This was different. So I don't know if what he said is exactly about the thing affecting the elves.
Either way, we're taking a 50-50 gamble, and we may lose time, and it may be a fruitless effort.
And there's no like any card checks. I guess at
I
the
found a
cannot-
boot print, but I can't tell what way it goes. And Ernwig said they just went straight to the road.
damn.
They're too perfect. I haven't seen many footprints this uniform.
If it is the constructs, then even if it was them, and even if we did go back to the city, what then?
There's no reason to go back at this point.
And why would the constructs kill an elf?
They would be acting on orders on behalf of who would be the question.
All I know is that I've had
Since-
no answers to what's going on recently, and I want to try to find some answers. And I think that, whatever happened to this elf might be any kind of lead to figure out what is really going on.
As much as I want to find the other ones, I think it's best as kind of like what Ernwig just said. It's 50-50. I think we just continue the way we wanted to go, and maybe we find them.
Or maybe, I hate to say this, Talian, maybe they'll find us. Maybe we set a trap. I mean, they've already tried to take Talian. We found another elf dead on the road. What's not to say that they're not going to try to take Talian again? We can make our way towards, Endar Findal, but at the same exact time, when we rest at night, we set up some kind of trap so we're not going to be... If they do kind of find us, we can capture them and try to ask them questions.
Hmm. I mean, I'm sure someone will probably come after me again.
Do you mind if we kind of use you as bait?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. He almost died for Pete's sake.
Who's Pete?
Yeah.
Pete was the name of the local idiot in the Stone Fury tribe.
Oh,
Yes, yes. So whenever we say something that should be common sense, we say, "For Pete's sake."
oh, so he's no longer with us.
No.
Where does that place you in the rankings, Dorok?
Hey, watch yourself. That's the brother you're talking about.
Well, we may usurp it and say for Dorok's sake.
I'm willing to be Pete of this group if it means we all live.
No. Dork, no. Don't take that.
It's fine,
Ernwig.
Baylor. I know Ernwig means no harm.
Can I just say, I love the fact that Valor is scolding his big brother like a dog. No, bad dog, bad dog.
I'm trying to like no,
Fight
don't
back!
take that.
Fight back!
I think it's safe to say that Dorak learned not to take the bait this time.
Yes, Valor.
And also, Ernwig's
I
not
was
a gnome.
ruled by my anger before. I must learn to let go.
You are reformed, man.
A work in progress, you could say.
He casts calm magic now.
Oh, magic now.
Woosah.
Everyone in
magic.
the area has to do arts and crafts.
It's just the difference between it's just the difference between monks and barbarians. Calm magic and angry magic.
Arts and crafts seems like something that that I would I would lead around the drum circle.
But seeing as how we don't know which way they went, I think we start heading back, and maybe we run into them, maybe we don't.
We're at least
DM,
guaranteeing
what time of
a
day is it right now?
positive.
Right now, let's see. You guys have been traveling. It's probably 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so we have some time on the road then.
Yes.
There is a potential option
Which is
that may satisfy all conditions. We could have Talian scout nearby. You could find a place to rest, and all of you could recover. I could go a quarter of a day in the opposite direction that we will be heading to see if I find anything, and I will return by nightfall. And we may have a trap set up here if they find Talian again. Then, even if we get net nothing in the morning, you are all rested, and we can head back to return the shard, and maybe we will still come across them.
What if they went in the opposite direction and
Well,
they
that's
ambush
what-
us?
Well, that's what I agree.
if they're if they're like you said, some of the constructs, they'll eventually head back to Aliona. Like I did.
I'm not
Do you
going back to. I'm not going back to that city.
I don't want to either.
I think Ernwig's idea actually is a good one, a sound one. We all need rest.
So what is the plan? Are you guys going to continue traveling on the road for a bit? Are you going to set up a campsite here? Are you going to go off to the side of the road and set up a camp?
To clarify one more time, what time of day is it? I know you said it just a minute
2
ago.
p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Above the table, I like Ernwig's idea as well. I think we spend a good amount of time in daylight finding a safe place to lay down.
Yep.
And spend whatever daylight after that setting up a trap, or like not necessarily a trap or barricades, but like finding a defensible position that we could use, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then Ernwig said he can scout backwards. I'm assuming he has some way to move faster or stay hidden compared to everyone else. So
faster.
But above table, I think the plan is spend extra time finding a safe spot, preparing it, so that by nightfall, Ernwig can scout backwards up the road towards Aliona. If he doesn't run into them, he comes back. And then when we're all rested, we move south towards the city we're headed to. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head.
And I agree with the assessment by Noeon. No, guys, you guys want to kind of find a spot?
Noeon doesn't know how to do any of that. So he's gonna follow along and assist somebody at some point.
All right. Well, I think we should try to spend some time looking for a good place to rest for the night if we can, and kind of fortify that area, but away from the road if we can, and then do what Ernwig suggested. I think that's a solid plan.
Cool. Do I need a roll to find a spot?
Well, you're looking for a defensible position. Can you give me any more information as to what that is? Because again, I mean, you're traveling down I-40, pretty much.
Open plains. Right.
We want to try to find a
Maybe
place that's going to be defensible, but it also has like a landmark behind our backs, so we can't be get kind of like invaded or
A super
snuck
small
up on the
clearing or a
backside.
slightly larger, a small, very small patch of forest or bush that's like we can hide in or use to sleep in, or like
We could
a
do-
slightly larger hill at our back.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, but you're looking
Yeah.
for, it doesn't have to be like a cave or something that is like a hard barrier. You're just looking for anything that looks even remotely better than just open air, correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well then, yeah, as you guys are traveling down the road, you haven't come across anybody in hours, which is odd because as you were coming to Aliona, there was, you could at least count on seeing a couple people, every 1 hour, like a cart and a traveling peddler every couple hours kind of thing. Most people seem to be on the road to Aliona. And your
festival.
Yes, and the patrols were coming from Aliona along the road. And as you remember, they were checking and kind of pre-scouting and warning people of the wild magic, the unexpected results. So after traveling for quite some time, you guys are able to find a defensible position. There is a small patch of trees, not like the meadow that you guys were staying at before, but the trees are dense enough that they could somewhat be used as you wouldn't be able to march an army through them. They are dense and concentrated enough that you guys could somewhat make camp there without having to really concern yourself about being surrounded.
That seems like a great spot.
I agree.
Sure, this works for me.
Okay. So you guys go about setting up camp.
Yeah.
Now, are you preparing to make a fire, or are you just kind of setting up your bedrolls and trying to stay low profile? Like,
Low profile.
Low profile.
okay. So, everyone is staying in camp, or was somebody going down the road at some point?
How much time is there?
I think everyone. Sorry.
You got like 2 hours until sunset-ish. So you have plenty of time if you're going out hunting or trying to forage or do something like that.
Can I try to lay traps?
Yeah.
Even though I have no trapping skills whatsoever. I do have survival skill.
Okay. What traps? What kind of traps? General.
Something that's going to not really necessarily ball anybody, but it's going to trigger some kind of loud audible noise. If anybody comes close, I kind of want it really well hidden as much as possible, to where it's not easily sprung,
Okay.
or it's not easily found, but it's still, because I just want to make sure that if anybody comes near camp again, that we can see it.
You want a basic alarm trap. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. You set
I
up.
figured I would use my survival skills to be able to do that, using stuff in the nature.
Okay. I won't even make you roll for it.
Mm.
Anybody else?
I want to see. This might sound a bit weird. If I can, like, I've seen people do it before, like camp, like sleep in trees. Can I tie my bedroll, like, on a high enough tree?
So you want to be basically a food pouch to sleep in?
Food pouch. What do you mean a food pouch? What do you mean?
When you go camping, you put all your food in a bag and tie it to a tree branch so the bears can't get it because it's hanging.
Ooh.
You
Yeah, I'll
want to do that with your bedroll?
Yeah, see if I can, like, try to rest, but also get, like, a high view, like, while I'm resting.
Do you have a
Like
sleeping bag or just a bedroll? Because it's going to be very hard to lay down on the bedroll if it's hanging, unless you're trying to set up like a hammock or a swing or something. So you tell me how you would do it, and I'll let you know if it works.
Okay, I'll think about it in case anybody else wants to, like, roleplay.
Okay.
With how much time there is left, what I think it would be best to just fortify this position. What looks like the most likely point of entry?
Coming from the road is just open air, so that would most likely be the point of entry. If somebody's trying to be super subtle about things and sneak up, they could potentially turn sideways and kind of tiptoe through the trees at your back.
Okay, then I want to, towards the road, I want to dig a 2 foot long, well, not 2 foot long, sorry, yeah, 2 foot long, no, 2 foot deep trench. However long, 3 aisles of metal spikes will cover. You can, that's up to your discretion.
3 aisles. You said 10 feet long?
No,
2 feet deep.
2 feet deep, however long I could put an adequate amount of metal, 3 piles of metal spikes in there, because I can magically create 3 piles of metal spikes. 3 uses in red caltrops.
Okay. And each one of the caltrops can cover a 5 by 5 foot or 5 foot square area within 5 feet of yourself. And then it has a thing. It will do 1 piercing damage, and the speed will be reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn, if they're stepped on.
Yeah.
You guys have set up camp to the best of your ability. I'm going to share with you now what the map looks like. This is what you guys are looking at.
Where's the road?
The road is down to the southwest. To the bottom left of the map is where the road is. So you've got your 3 sets of caltrops.
And then with the time I saved, I'd want to dig here.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, DM, I would want to put my audible traps or all my audible stuff, kind of far out from the campsite. So like up here, you see that?
Okay.
Like,
you want to
there's
put
choke
what up there?
points. Like the traps I set up around the whole camp that are like audible.
Mhm.
They're gonna warn us before something comes by. It's be kind of distance away, in kind of like choke points to where it's hard to avoid them, but at the same exact time they're hard to see. So all the way around, pretty much anywhere where anybody can come from a different area. These are not meant to like stall people. It's just made to alert us when someone's coming by.
And what is everyone else doing?
Dorog's just, I guess, prepping for the night.
As everyone's setting up traps and stuff, while everyone was doing that, I'm going to head up there and begin to wash any blood and excess antifreeze off. And yeah, you know the next phrase.
Take care of yourself.
Just
Oh, lovely.
but yeah, I'm gonna take care of any wounds I still have from the night before.
You remembered my name.
Because
Growth. Growth.
that'll probably be the only time I remember it.
No, that's progress. That's great.
If and when we set up watch, I'll take it the first watch.
Yeah, you didn't lose your journal during that, did you?
No.
We can keep going then if you want.
Sure. So yeah, I moved next to Valor and pulled out my journal.
Where were we? Oh yeah, I showed you how to spell and my name.
We
Remember-
started on your brother's name, and then they showed up and tried to kill me.
Yeah. Do you remember his name off the top of your head?
Dingbat.
No. I thought you were gonna say Pete, considering. No, never mind.
Do I hear her say dingbat?
I honestly thought she was going to say Pete too.
I personally didn't remember the conversation about Pete because my brain itself is not all there right now.
Well, that wasn't close. Well, I got the first letter right. It's Dorok.
Okay,
Here, I'll show you how
so
to spell it.
I flipped to Dorok's page where it has like the description of like his tattoo and stuff, and hand it over.
Is the drawing that you made the sketch that you made of us in your journal?
Yes,
Do I see it?
probably.
Hey, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, you got my nose right. And for role playing sake, for the sake of brevity, I spend the rest of my time showing him how everyone's name is spelled.
Yes.
Okay.
And I basically write lines like a child.
Jubei has set up your traps. Dorok seems to be resting like a bump on a log. Sharpening his axe, I assume, or his glaive. Ernwig
Yes.
has laid down the caltrops. He's dug his trench. Valor and Talian are going over things, and Noan is taking care of himself by the river. Making sure there's no evidence, right?
Excuse me.
You do. Gotta make sure it's all lubed up.
Oh god.
Make sure when everyone drinks water that it's upstream.
Upstream.
It's
Make sure you drink
upstream.
water upstream.
Upstream.
That's great.
The sad
Might
thing
catch
is-
some salty antifreeze.
The sad thing is, the river is flowing north to south.
North, south.
So we're all, it's all downstream from us.
Gosh dang it.
Okay.
That's
Basically, it's gonna be
freaky.
no on funk in this water.
All right.
I don't know if I
So-
can make that joke. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay. So, nighttime is about to fall. You guys have. How are you setting up your bedrolls? Where are the bedrolls being set up?
Ooh. To pick up where we left off, I'm gonna try to make a hammock with my rope and my bedroll.
Okay. How are you going to attach the rope and the bedroll?
I'm gonna like make 2 loops with the rope and put the bedroll like through the loops.
Okay.
You tie it to the corners of the bedroll. So you tie it on one corner, you loop the rope around a branch, and then you tie it to the other corner. Then you do the same thing on the other side.
Dorak, you're a genius. Thank you, Dorak.
I have my moment.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that.
I'm gonna set up over here, like in the tree, like on the ground between the trees.
Okay. Is everyone else sleeping where their tokens are?
Pretty much.
Should we put Talian out in the open for
I'm
bait?
on- No, I'm not. We're not using me as bait.
I thought we agreed not to.
Yeah.
We
The way
agreed
I-
not to. I'm not bait.
Oh.
Oh, we won't use all these traps if we don't bait them. Won't
Yes,
catch any
yes.
mice without any cheese.
The last time I used bait, we hung him from a tree, dangling.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm so
you
sad
tell me
that
that
you're
wasn't-
not streaming tonight, Talian.
I am too. Because if you could see the 7 shades of rage on my face right now.
You wouldn't say it was 50 Shades?
Yeah, I was gonna say
No.
43 more and it would have been Aquamarine.
50
No,
Shades
this
of
isn't-
Rage, huh?
This isn't 50 Shades of Aquamarine right now. I'm not getting tied up, okay?
No, it's 50 Shades of Rage.
50 Shades of Rage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not getting tied up right now.
You guys set up camp. Valor, you're able to wrap a rope around the corner of a bedroll and tie it really tight. Throw it around a tree branch and have Dorak tie the other one really, really tight. And it holds. So you have a hammock now between, I guess, these 2 trees right here, where you're at.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly where I positioned
How
myself
high
there.
off the ground is it?
Pretty. I would say like really high up. So probably like 3 feet.
I'm
Oh
still
my
waiting for the We Are the Knights Who Say Knee joke.
What was that?
I'm still waiting for a We Are the Knights That Say Knee joke.
Here's an important question, Baylor. Is it taut enough to where if we need to, in an emergency, we can put you in it as a slingshot?
If the rope was elastic, that could work. But because it's just rope, no. I mean, maybe the tree branches are thin enough and flexible enough. Maybe. But for right now, no. Okay, so everyone goes to sleep. So Tube and Talian. What do you guys...
Very important question, really quick. Is this shard attunable?
You have to spend an entire thing trying to attune to it, trying to study it and figure out if it's something that is attunable.
That means I wouldn't get a long rest then, right?
You know, that I don't know.
Well, considering we had some like time for like leisure time before
Wait a minute.
the long rest, wouldn't they have tried then?
Wait a minute, don't we have someone who specializes in attuning to stuff?
Oh?
Huh?
I don't think he's a specialist of attuning to anything yet.
No. Yet.
I mean, more than most people.
More than most
Yes.
people, yes.
I don't get my 4th slot till level 6, I think.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So my question is, if I lose the long rest, then I'm not gonna try to do it. But if I still get like the benefits of a long rest, because I need my spell slots back.
Attuning to an item requires you to spend a short rest focused on only that item while being in physical contact with it. This can't be the same short rest used to learn the item's properties. This focus can take the form of weapon practice, meditation, or some other appropriate activity. If the short rest is interrupted, the attunement attempt fails. Otherwise, at the end of the short rest, you're attuned to the magic item and can access its full magical capabilities.
All right, I'm gonna risk it then. I'm going to meditate with it and see if I can actually try to learn more from it.
Okay, so that means you're not going to be watching during your
Yeah,
watch for an hour, but Talian is with you. Okay.
Yes.
So
And
Talian's
I'm gonna
going to be
let
doing it,
yeah.
and you're just
They're
going to...
gonna see me doing it. Yeah.
Yes, you're taking the first watch, but you're not really watching. You're trying to learn more about the shard.
Yes.
Okay. So you are sitting by the river, yeah? The water calls to you, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. Talian, where are you during this watch?
Is there... There's nothing higher except for trees, huh?
I mean, there's the log, there's trees, there's a bush, there's the river, there's like rocks that you can sit on.
I want to be at a high perspective.
And then you're climbing a tree.
Question: that tree in the northwest, is that going to be taller than the other trees? Because that's also going to offer the most amount of like vision from this whole.
Yes.
Which one? This one?
Yes, that
Yeah.
one. That is bigger than the rest of them.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. Is I will climb that tree.
Okay. Now, that tree is... The trunk is probably 15 feet across.
Okay.
So it's a small redwood tree. Are you... What are you doing to scale it? Are you taking out pythons and hammering them in to climb it to get to where the branches are?
I'm gonna do the rope and shimmy.
Nice one.
Okay.
A lumberjack trick.
Yes. That's going to be a lot of rope needed to do that.
What it? 15
It's
feet?
15 feet across, not around.
Oh, across, not around.
It's going to be 7 foot of rope.
Yeah, that's fair, huh?
I mean,
I don't know. I feel
you
like
could get it
having the
around. I don't know if you'd be able to swing it up.
shimmy it up though. Yeah.
Correct. Because it's
That's
a big
valid.
tree. It's not one of the ones that's like just a couple feet that you could fairly easily do that.
I mean, are there any branches near the like along it, or are the branches just all on top?
The branches are fairly on top because it's like a pine tree.
Let's see.
Well, if you want, before Dark goes to sleep, he can throw you up at the branches.
Is that what you want to do?
No.
What?
I guess I'll just do the Pitten way.
Okay. So you take out your 10 pythons, you start hammering one in, and you're able to. You start hammering the next one in, and then you're able to stand on the 2 of them, and then you can hammer a third one, and then you work your way up. You get, good 20 feet up off the ground, and you're able to get to the branches.
Cool.
So yes, you are now up here. The branches are fairly full of pine needles and whatnot, so you can see, but it's lightly obscured. It's not like you have a fishbowl and you can see everything clearly, and you can see most of the terrain around you. You cannot, however, see Valor, nor Dorak,
Yes.
nor Noeon. You can't even see Tube, but you can see Ernweek. So I'm going to move you over here. You're going to be right there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So I just
Hopefully
can't
the
see in the
traps will
straight
work,
line
yeah.
because they're obscured by that tree line
Yes.
all along here.
I didn't have time to set up the thing, but yeah, this is a line. This is a line. Yeah. Think of it like this.
Okay.
That's an obstacle that you can't see through.
Okay.
But you will be able to see behind the tree over here, and everybody coming from all the other, pretty much, Eagles points.
I can see
Yes.
all around here.
You
all
can see
around
in this
here.
direction. You can see here. You cannot see through this. You can't see through this. Right? So you can kind of see everything in this area. And then you can see in this direction as well.
Perfect.
Cool.
And you have dark vision, right?
60 feet.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, that. Somebody did ask an important question. Where's Darren?
They've asked that multiple times. But nobody has responded.
Baylor, what is Darren doing?
Ah, yes.
That was a good
That's
one.
the sound of Valor.
Yeah.
Pixie, I've been asking that all night.
Okay. So, where are... Okay, so you've climbed the tree, and Tuba, you are meditating with this shard.
Yes. Me and the shard are getting intimate.
Taking care of it.
Oh, is it taking care of you is the question.
Well, we don't know yet. We'll see
I
how
think that's
how
up to the
night plays out.
DM.
Reminds me of the old Cadillac
DM
commercial.
here can be used in so many different ways.
As we learned, it's all about the motion of the ocean around here.
Indeed. Okay.
50 waves of aquamarine.
Would you say you're tying to it?
Oh, shit.
Okay, so let's get started with the watch. Everyone has fallen asleep. It's just Talian and Tube, correct?
This shard is filling all the holes in my life I need it to right now.
Whoa. I mean, I guess if you're brave enough, right?
Oh,
So
God.
technically, I'm
have
technically
a
I'm
player
sharding myself
base?
right now.
He is sharding himself right now.
Okay. So, let me grab this. Go back to this one. Okay. So, nighttime has come. Everyone has settled in for the night. Talian, you are just now getting to your perch. You kind of shifted around. You've crawled out onto a branch so that you have what you feel is the best possible view of the campsite. Now, Tube, you are meditating, and are you holding the shard kind of in?
Yeah, so like I'm crisscross applesauce, right? And the shard is kind of like I'm holding the shard in front of me, eyes like closed, trying to like hear the river or the creek like flow and try to get try to use that to put me in a place to where I can get a sense of understanding of this shard in general. Because I want to know why we need the shard so much, and the vision I saw in the cave with it seemed like it was not doing what it was supposed to do, or it's not what we think it is.
Okay. So you're holding the shard kind of in your lap, right? As you're sitting
Yeah.
crisscross
Yeah.
applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
And you close your eyes, listening to the stream behind you. Your breath slows, your body settles. The noise of the road and the wind and all the other things, it just fades until all you can really hear is the soft running of the brook or the stream behind you. The shard is... it's warm in your hand. It's not room temperature. Like, it's the ambient temperature, but it's warmer than the night is. It's present. Your mind focuses, listening to the water. You feel your chakra aligning. And you are all of a sudden aware of things around you, if there were any. You have been plunged into isolation. There's you and the shard, and everything else is turned into just a light, kind of grayish atmosphere. There's no light. You are in darkness. It's not empty, it's just unlit. Your eyes slowly adjust to this darkness, and you see that there's lines, thin, pale, and thread-like. They begin at the very center of your vision and slowly branch outward, growing like roots or veins or like cracks in glass. You know, they don't stay still, they move ever so slightly. Not like they're not physically shifting and moving, but more like they're adjusting. Kind of like constantly realigning into something that almost makes sense, but it doesn't. Your perspective changes without warning. And now the lines are not just abstract, but they are inside a form of some sort. Not kind of clearly defined, but this form is unmistakably alive. The lines that are running through this form are intersecting and pulsing faintly, kind of connecting points that feel important. even if you don't know why. But for a moment, you feel like you're looking at yourself. And then the form changes altogether. The lines begin to darken in some places, but not everywhere. But the darkness is just kind of slowly spreading. Kind of like you drop an ink in water and it kind of dissipates and dissolves and spreads out. That's kind of what the darkness is doing to these thread-like lines. And where the darkness is touching these lines, the lines don't break. They don't dissolve or melt or anything like that. But they continue to function, but slower. Like they're not pulsing as fast, and they have this arrhythmia where they're just different. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or rhythm. But there's no pain, no sound. It's just a quiet, creeping certainty that something is wrong. You feel something off about this. And you feel like this has been here for much longer than anyone has ever realized. Now, how do you react to this? Like, if you have control, like, what is Tube trying to do with this vision, knowing what you see now?
I'm trying to see, when I'm in this vision, I'm seeing this darkness basically not destroying the lines of, like you said, light, but is basically, in my opinion, slowly corrupting the lines of light. And it seems like this has been happening for a while, and it's slowly creeping towards. Is it creeping towards the shard from where the line's coming out, or is it just going out in random areas and just like attaching itself to?
It's reaching out in random things, in random directions, almost. It's not coming towards you or the shard.
Does it look like it's scared of the shard of any way?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't appear to be reacting to the shard at all, and the shard doesn't seem to be reacting to it either.
What I'm gonna try to do, if it's possible, like in this or in my mind, I'm gonna try to get a closer look of the intersection between the darkness and the line, and if I see any kind of like, if I can gain any kind of like knowledge from that and what it means and where this darkness is possibly coming from. If there's any way for me to understand that.
Okay. So you're trying to focus on one of the intersections between where the darkness is spreading to and touching one of the lines.
Yes.
Okay. So you do that. You follow this one line to the point where it's going to get intersected by the darkness, and you focus on that one spot. And the moment that it touches, the pattern of this line, the direction of it rearranges. What you were looking at is no longer there. You pick out another line, and you watch as the darkness is just about to touch it. It touches, and it overlaps it. And as you focus on that spot to learn to try and figure out how it's reacting, the entire thing starts over. But this time it's a different pattern. So exactly where you were focusing and looking, there is no intersection. There is no line there. It's a completely different pattern. So after a couple times of this next time, the lines all spread out from the center of your vision again. And you see, you're watching the start or the end of each of those lines, and they all kind of branch out. And this time they all seem to be going in a direction up. And they all start to converge. And it's not like the lines are creating a symbol or anything, but they all seem to be converging onto a single point where they're all going to meet. A place where everything is going to meet. You lean into it just a little more, and the shard in your hand suddenly goes cold. The world rushes back in. You feel the wind. You hear sounds around you. You feel the weight of the shard in your lap. Your breath is sharper now, although slightly uneven. The shard sits in your palms like it has since you started, silent and unchanged. Bless you.
Thank you.
So you come out of your meditation and you are looking down at the shard. You don't feel like you have learned much about the shard itself. Because this is not something that you attune to.
But I do feel kind of what the purpose of the shard might be there for. It's like kind of like a it was warning me that whatever's happening, I think right now with the elves or whatever, it's been going on for a while now, and it's going to basically converge and consume what we know right now. And I don't know the purpose of the shard, but I know that the shard gave me that vision of not as a warning, but I finally kind of like gained an understanding. It's like, okay, this is why the shard itself, we needed to retrieve it in general. Because something big is on the precipice, and we don't know what the hell it is, and this shard has something to do with it.
That's a very good assumption. Okay. So that was the meditation that you're going through. And we're going to cut to Talian. And Talian, Tubei, he has completely tuned out as far as you know. He's sitting there on the edge of the river meditating, and you are keeping an eye out on things.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Where did it go? We're going to do this. Okay. Well, you hear a gentle breeze kind of blowing through the trees, and it feels good. It's not anything out of the ordinary. But give me 2 survival checks, please.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Okay.
Better than before.
So a 12 and an 11.
Your survival
Slightly better
stats.
than
Oh, you're
before.
-2. That's right. Damn it.
Yes.
That's right.
Because she still
So about
has.
the exhaustion.
Yeah, she has.
That's your survival is higher than that.
Even after my long rest, I'm still exhausted.
Yeah, you went down twice. You had 2 levels of exhaustion. You now have 1.
Valid.
That's why it's only -2 and not -4.
Oh god.
Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exhaustion is no joke.
My wisdom bonus for survival is +5. So
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
yeah. So I just have the exhaustion on there.
Okay. Now, give me perception or investigation, whichever one you prefer. Okay.
That would be a +7 if I wasn't
7.
exhausted.
Yeah, but your
Yes.
perception is extremely high.
Yes, it is. Okay. Well,
The dice gods just hate me.
tonight, absolutely. I don't know.
Last week and tonight.
Yeah, it's been 2 sessions in a row.
You burnt them again?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as you are watching and looking out for things, you're keeping a keen eye out and a keen ear out. Well, the night is going by fairly quietly. Wait. Until something happens.
Not again.
So, what ends up happening is
The Orenthal shard explodes.
no.
The oregano bard.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Slip of the tongue.
Okay.
As long as you know.
The O.J. Simpson bar.
Okay. Well, you start to kind of get distracted looking at the trees and thinking that you want to draw out another picture. It's just so peaceful tonight. You start to get a little distracted. And with this distraction, you hear a short, kind of like a grunt. But you can't see anything out there. You then hear something moving and shifting beneath you. But you can't quite see because your legs are in the way. Oh. You're right. It was hidden behind something else. Go ahead and roll me that with advantage, Talian. So roll one more
Roll your
time.
perception?
For the perception, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grizz.
God
That looked like an awesome looking dice too.
Jeez.
I think at this point I should start rolling for you. Just
Can you please, or somebody
Mike,
just
what-
give me fucking advantage, since I can't give myself advantage?
well,
Please.
Grizz did
Wait,
give
when
you
do we
advantage.
swap my dice luck?
Yeah,
Huh?
Grizz gave you advantage. That's why I asked you to roll again.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
But you hear a grunt.
Rude.
My
no.
God.
I hate you, teacup. So mean to me. As if I wasn't already rolling shitty enough, my dude.
Oh no.
I had a chance to do the funniest thing ever, and I took it.
Okay. So, Tubei, you hear something. One of your traps to the front of you has made noise. And you, as you're coming out of your meditation, hear this. However, as you come out of your meditation and start to look around, you notice the shard is on your lap. And you look towards the sound of where the trap was set off. However, before you can even turn your head, you notice that there's something in front of you. How do I do this?
If it's a gnome, I kick the shit out of it.
Kick it.
Fuck.
You're staring into a war painted face of one of those tribeswomen that you met underneath the cave. I need Talian and Tube to roll initiative.
Son of a fucking bitch. And as I'm doing this, I'm screaming.
Just scream.
That's a good one.
Oh, so close. So close to a nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'll take my 19 though, or my
The
20.
confidence melting.
Okay. So,
But I added a bless to your next roll as well.
a bless
Cool,
to
thank you.
whose roll?
Mine.
It's in the chat.
I see Talian disadvantage.
But
So I
So
got
then-
I got
so
a
Talian's got a
disadvantage from
2.
Teacup, and then he gave me a bless with a 4. And then Grizz
Okay.
gave him disadvantage because karma.
Okay. Well, the disadvantage is an 18, so it's going to be probably whatever. What's it called?
whatever I roll.
Whatever you roll. Okay, so let's see. So you got a 2 for disadvantage plus the 4 gives you a 6.
Yay.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
DM, was I supposed to roll any kind of like dice for the short rest to replenish my health?
If you wanted to roll a hit dice, you can. You can spend as many
Yeah.
hit dice as you want to recover hit points.
With my short rest or with my long rest, wouldn't I have been at full health?
Yes. Oh, that's right, because I gave the party a short rest, not the long rest. So let
I
me-
fixed it.
Okay, there you go. So Talian's at full. Tube, you can roll a.
How do I roll the hit dice?
So on your character sheet, let me pull this up. Trev 123 ABC 11. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so go to main. Your hit dice. So at the very bottom of your character sheet, you'll see your
Aw,
HP
thank you,
wound
Pixie.
max, and then you'll see underneath that HD, and then a 2.
Yep.
You should be able
Yep.
to click on that or click it and
There you go.
roll.
It happened. Oh, I replenished 1 health.
3 health because you add your
health.
con to it. So
Yeah.
you can spend
Cool.
both if you want. You get on a short rest. I think you get 1 back, or you get half of your. No, on long rest you replenish. Was it half? I think.
I'm at max. I'm at close to max health, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
Okay. So, Tube, you are waking up to a spear being thrown in your face,
That's a miss.
God
and it misses.
damn it.
Oh, I kind of wanted to hit me because then I could deal some fucking damage to him back. So
Yes. Well,
It's a 2
luckily, I have advantage, and it is a crit. So
does he give you another advantage?
no, that is the advantage. He rolled the 20.
Yep, he
Okay.
rolled the nat 20.
Now, Grizz, that would. Why does it say a 6? Oh, for advantage. That would have to be on the next roll.
Mm-hmm.
So this big damage is actually 13.
Wait, so okay, so I just want to go back. What happened? Because his initial attack was a 7.
His
Did someone
initial
give
attack
you
was
a-
a 7. I had advantage, and
Fun
Dr.
Nut gave
Funnut-
him a nat 20.
I
on
thought
the
you got
dice.
advantage of the stealth roll.
that
He
was
got
the
2
19.
different advantages.
Yeah, at the very beginning, he gave me
Dude,
advantage.
that just blows, dude. Seriously,
Uh-huh.
that's especially
Yeah.
I've had no long rest at all. I have no spell slots.
Well, that is it. So now
Fine.
I've got 2 disadvantages. So I'm rolling a 6 and a 4 for the next 2 rolls. But Tube, it is your turn. You are able
Well, first
to...
off, I do a bonus. I do a bonus action or a reaction.
Yep.
If he hits me for 13, did it track for that?
It didn't track the
No, it
full
didn't. It only
things.
hit me for 7.
There's that. I am targeting... Oh, there we go. We will do that.
All right. Storm's thunder.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Big damage. 7 damage.
Boom.
Okay.
All right.
So now it's your
Then
turn.
I'll do. He's 10 feet away from me.
Yes. No. Is he not on the map? Let's see.
He's right here. It says 10 feet.
No, it's because you guys weren't on the grid. There's that. Dorak would be here. He's 5 feet. He's literally right next to you.
Okay. All right. Well, I have no spell slots, so the only thing I can do is attack. And he's targeted, right?
Yes, he is targeted.
All right. That's
Nat
20.
20.
That made up for it.
Now roll your damage. And actually, you know what? You don't even need to do that if you don't want to. You're gonna kill him. Her.
Yeah.
First try.
All right, and
We don't even need to wake up.
as I
No, you
basically
don't.
spear him, I'm gonna basically wake up the camp though, because we don't know if anybody else is here.
Well, you look around.
A for effort, teacup. A for effort.
So yeah, you do you do see quite a few of them.
Not bad.
You see how many points you you overkilled him by?
Exceeded by 11 points, so he only had 11 points of damage total.
Yes.
Oh my god.
They
Pincushion.
they did the last time too.
I know.
Okay. Do you have anything else you'd like
The
to?
tiger was the problem last
Yeah, I
time.
basically yelled to everybody, it's like, we're under attack!
Okay.
Again.
And I saw
Great.
movement, right? I saw movement, right?
Yes. You can
I'm
stand
gonna
up
move.
for a half your thing because you were sitting crisscross applesauce. So you have 15 feet of movement.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna move close to where No Aeon is.
Okay.
I will be his meat shield. As possible.
Get down, Mr. President.
Granted, I am the healer
See,
with no
what's-
spell
what's
slots,
funny-
so have fun.
What's funny is I have an idea for this. I have a plan.
He said
I
after
have
getting
I have
so
a
many
plan,
times.
Tube. I have
Okay.
a plan, Tube.
Well,
Dang.
I want to bring this up because I don't want this to turn into last week. We have 7 minutes till stream end. Would you guys like to stop the session here? Or would you like to go through a first round of combat?
Ah, we got it, guys. First round of combat.
First round. Yeah.
So we just gotta
First round.
finish them in one round.
Okay.
I would like
Yeah,
I would like to
reach
get
him in one
added to the
round.
turn order and do something.
Yes.
Well, I
Could've
imagine
rolled
this is like the
initiative.
surprise round because we're not awake yet.
Yes.
They did the same thing last week.
Yeah,
Tubei-
this is the surprise round.
Yes. Tubei did scream, so you guys are stirring. You guys are, what, huh? And taking those 6 seconds to be like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, grab your weapons and start.
So,
So-
We'll be
everyone
at it
roll
next
for
round.
initiative,
So there is only
or
going to
wait
be
till the end of this for them to.
there's
roll
only going to be
initiative.
one other one that is going to take a move, and that is
The one under me.
this one here. Is this one?
I have a feeling they're gonna go after me because I have the shard.
That one.
No, it's this one here. And Tube, you are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is this not on the thing? There we go. So this warrior is going to go after you as well. Target Tube. Oh, actually, it's not going to go there. 1, 2. Why won't it let me do this? Select. 1,
won't it let me?
2, 3, 4. It was here. So, this one is slightly different, as you can see by the left-facing portrait versus the right-facing portrait. This one doesn't have a spear. The long, skinny stick that they carry. She raises it to her lips
Oh, crap.
Poison dart.
and shoots an arrow and misses you. Or shoots a dart, but it misses
Dart.
you. And then she's going to back up her way across the river and go this way. Okay, now I'd like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Before we roll initiative, I'm gonna yell, they're coming after the shard.
Don't worry, Dorok's good at these. Oh, that was scary.
Wheeler should be good at these.
Okay. Is that everybody? Ernweek, Tube, Dorok, Noeon, Valor, and Talian. Okay. Now, where are the rolls? Talian had advantage with a 17.
Yep.
So, Talian, what is your... Oh, you already rolled advantage. Or you already rolled initiative, so...
Yep.
That's not. So, Valor, your disadvantage is being used. But you rolled lower than it was, so disadvantage is gone. Okay. Ernwig, you were the first one to act. So, you know that Tube was getting attacked and he impaled somebody with his trident and yelled, they're coming for the shard. You, doing a brief look around, are able to see there's one here that is stuck or standing on your caltrops. And you can see one way over here across the river. And those are the only two that you can see currently.
Why is there no ruler tool?
Oh, just
If you target somebody, it will tell you where
yeah,
they're
just
at.
target them.
Okay.
Not always. Unfortunately.
So there should be an arrow that
Or at
says
least-
how far you are from your target.
It is not working.
Okay, if you target
Hover
your
over
target
yourself.
and then tap and then go to yourself, it'll tell you how far away you are from it.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't. Okay. That's
You're-
within 30 feet of me.
Yes, you are 30 feet
Uh,
exactly from that tribal warrior.
Yeah. my sheet is not updated like my D&D Beyond one is for level 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna poison spray. So it's a +6 to hit, and it is a D12 poison damage, range of 30 feet.
Okay.
So 19.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead, roll for
And
damage.
a D12.
Come on. Oh.
So 3. You're targeting Tribal Warrior 2. Okay, so that was 2 poison damage.
3 poison damage.
3 poison damage. Okay.
And then I will move 10 feet to here
Okay.
and pass.
Okay. Tubei, you're up.
Right. I'm just reading my wild shape stuff here. Bear with me here real quick. What I'm gonna do is pretty sure I'm gonna wild shape into my wolf. I have 1 wild shape left. I'm just reading the rules on how my health goes and stuff. Bear with me here. So, I get while in a form, you retain your personality, memories, and ability to speak. I get temporary hit points equal to my druid level, so I get 2 temporary hit points, and your game sticks are replaced by the beast stat block, but you retain your creature type, hit points, hit dice, intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Yes. Which
Okay.
beast are you wild shaping into?
The wolf. I'm wild shaping into the wolf.
Okay. Now, is it giant wolf or just wolf?
I think it's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do a giant wolf. Let's see. Because it has to be medium. It has to be medium size.
A wolf is 1/4.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be a wolf.
Okay, so let me do this. This one I want to visible. So this wolf is got 20 initiative. I will turn him to friend. And tell me, I'm gonna put the wolf on top of you. So you tell me what you want to do and where you want to move him. I have your stat block here. You should be able to click on from the tracker. You should be able to click on the small little portrait to the left of it, like where your portrait is on the combat tracker, and it should pull up the stat block. Or I can just do that.
Cool. See, I got it. Cool. So I'm gonna move. I'm trying to think. What is the best thing for me so I don't die? Ernwig, did you damage the person that you shot the poison spray at?
Yes.
Not very much, but yes.
Yeah, but there's caltrops. There's there's stuff over there. All right. So I'm gonna go to the one. I hate to say this. The one who shot a poison dart at me. I'm gonna go over there,
Okay.
and I am going
That is
to.
this
Can
one?
I move 40 feet? It's 40 feet.
Speed is 40 feet. Yes. If you can't move
Okay.
it, I will move it for you. So you want to
Yeah,
move right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I am going to just bite him.
Okay. Let me do the target. Tribal Warrior 3. And bite. So 11 is a miss. But I think Tubei had...
At an 8.
The advantage was an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the advantage was an 8. The Tribal Warrior. So 8 plus. What is your thing for it? Your bonus
+4.
is a +4, so that's a 12. So that hits.
Okay. So it's gonna be 1d6 plus 2. So I'll just roll a d6.
Well, I was just gonna say I should be able to just do this piercing damage.
Yeah. Okay, so 7, and he gets knocked prone.
And he gets knocked prone. Okay, so this one, Tribal Warrior 2 is here. Alright, Tribal Warrior 3 down here. So it takes 7 damage and has the prone condition. Okay. He is now prone.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, next up is Tribal Warrior 2. So Tribal Warrior 2 is now going to target you, Tube, as the wolf. So your stat block is now the wolf, yeah?
Yes, so my armor class is 12.
Okay.
I'm confused. There's 2 Tribal Warrior 2s.
No, the one that the wolf is next to is a 3.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Well, it's okay, I believe, because it's 1 piercing damage. Wait, what? And then
Damage you gotta make,
you need to
right?
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Constitution saving throw.
I should just, my Constitution stats do the same, so I can just do it for my own Constitution save.
Okay, that's fine.
68.
Okay, and that is. Let's see. Then is going to move back here.
Let's take
Next
20
up.
damage on my character.
Yep. I'll put 1 on the wall for right now.
And I have 2 temporary hit points, so you know. So actually, I'll take the temporary hit points, actually. Doesn't,
Yeah. So I'll give 1 to there. So, next up is Tribal Warrior 1, which is the one just below Talian. So, this person is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And is going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to be her turn. Dorak, you are up.
Okay. Wow, what a nice person coming right into reach for me. Dorak's gonna rage.
On a silver platter.
Yum yum yum.
I'm a Roach.
Reckless attack.
Raw. Are you targeting anybody? You are not yet. You're trying to target
Not yet.
person on the left.
Trouble. Yep. So, okay, you are targeting.
Sweet. Then he is going to attack that tribal warrior with his glaive. Does a 20 for it?
Yes, it does.
Just barely.
I think of 24 hits.
It tells you if it hits.
Did it? I don't think it added
9.
my rage damage.
Your rage damage.
You're not raging. You're like it's not on your token. I mean,
Yeah, you just did reckless attack. You didn't do rage. So
Oh, I clicked the rage button.
you probably turned it off.
Did it not add it? Ah, frick.
Okay.
Am I raging now?
Yes, it shows you are raging, which is
So
gonna
it should be 11
extra
instead of
2
9?
damage. I just changed it to 11. So yeah, you one shot it.
Yes! Dork's
Boom.
gonna, like, from the waking position, he's gonna hop up, quickly grab the glaive off his back. He's gonna rush forward and just thrust it straight through their chest.
Okay.
That'll be the and then he's going to use the rest of his movement. He moved what, 10 feet? 20, 35.
Okay.
Actually, Dork, I was gonna say, if you come next to me, I get advantage on my next attack if you're next to me.
Oh, for your wolf?
Yep.
Okay, so it'd be what? 20, 30. Can I go here? Yeah.
Goes even further away.
1, 2,
Well,
3, 4, 5.
That's 1, 2.
There's nobody near you,
3,
no way on.
4, 5. That's 25 feet.
Yeah, with the-
I only moved 10.
Okay.
I have
Oh,
35.
fair enough.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, and then that's the end of Dorak's turn.
And we know they're coming after me, so the best thing is to go to where I am.
No Aeon.
Um,
You saw this Amazonian tribal woman come rushing around the trees, and Dorak rushed to intercept her and basically hit her once and killed her. Right in front of you. Like literally within an
Yeah.
arm's reach of you. You
Literally
see,
dead bodies by you.
you see there are still a few people alive around. You see there's one here. There's one here that's surrounded by 2 of them, and one over here.
I'm still like snapping to attention as a repeat of last night plays in my mind. I'm immediately going to turn and take stock of all of my allies. Dorak runs away, but I'm going to turn and mutter under my breath, Akka, help us. Akka, help us. And I'm going to target me, Valor, and Tube. I don't know how to target 3. Can I select 3?
You should be able to. Let me see targets. You're targeting who? Tube, Valor. No, you clicked on
wanna
friendly,
target-
which targeted all your friendly. So here, let me just do this.
How do I
Valor.
target multiple?
Who are the 3 you're targeting?
Me, Valor, and Tube with Bless.
Tube. Okay. You have all 3 targeted, so if you can click on your bless, we'll see if it'll give it to you guys. No, that didn't actually use it.
And then use the effect.
There you go. I see it right now.
That should did it. Cool. Your target. So all of us have Bless. You have a bonus D4 on attacks and saves. Both of you.
Excellent.
And that's my action. I don't really have a bonus action. They seem to be running at Tube, so I'm gonna stay next to Tube, but I'm gonna move slightly, a little more behind him, rather than just kind of all willy-nilly.
Remember,
Right
I'm the
here.
wolf.
Yeah, Tube is
You're
over
wolf,
here.
right? Oh shit! Oh, then hold on. I can't.
You can't give me with bless.
Hold on. Are you still within 30 feet if I stand there? Yeah, you are. Cool.
Yeah, should be.
So I'm gonna cast it here,
Okay.
and then stand next to, but behind. I have enough movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I was here, right? 5, 10,
15.
15. I have to go here.
Okay.
20.
20, 25,
25,
30.
30.
Okay, you're
So
almost
I can't
right
get within
there.
5 feet of you.
That's fine.
Okay. And I really wish I could get within 5 feet of you.
Okay, anything else?
I don't have a bonus action I can use without spell slots.
Okay.
So that's it.
It is really interesting doing this battle without any spell slots.
Hey, at least you have a wolf form
Right?
that takes health. Yeah.
So cast
Ooh.
Witch Bolt at the Tribal Warrior. We're just gonna do 3 damage.
Nat 20.
So wait. So why was it rolled twice is my question.
He said
It
wrong
says-
one.
He says wrong one.
Yep. I'm confused. He's rolled multiple times.
I have no idea what he's rolling. Damn it, there you go.
Let me see. Okay.
You
so,
muted.
yeah,
You did.
he's on the phone, but it's fine. Okay, so he targeted Tribal Warrior 1.
Which one is Tribal Warrior 1?
Tribal Warrior 2, Tribal Warrior 4. This one up here at the top. He was able to see him.
This is one.
Jesus. Fucked
No.
him up.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they didn't change the names. But yes, the one up here is the one that he just hit.
Okay.
So,
Hit it for 22.
okay, now, the one thing that, remember I said it was going to come into effect later on? The wild magic roll that he rolled before will be very interesting. So, let me open up the thing again, because for some reason it closed. So, as Valor casts his witch bolt at the tribal warrior holding a blowgun, something interesting happens. Now, let's see, it is Ernweek. And okay, so it's just Valor and Ernwig. You guys hear this.
Is there a UFO?
Now I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Are you typing that to him? Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so he got the bless, which is fine. Now, what is Valor's DC? So I will remove his bless, but Valor's DC is, what is it? Actions, spells. Is it? Yeah, they need to have a DC just straight on the main thing. So proficiency is 2, it's 8 plus 2 plus his charisma 3, so that'd be a 13. Is his DC, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
That sounds right.
It sounds like to me.
If it is 13, I'm asking him to verify. Ernwig and Valor, even with your bless. Let's see.
Am I supposed to be blessed and not blessed?
No.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
It was 2
I didn't have enough range to get to you and Tube. I wanted to make sure I hit Tube.
Okay, so it is indeed a 13. Okay, so you and Ernwig, talking to Valor, see a brightly colored cube of wavy lines and colors.
The fuck does that mean?
You fall asleep instantly. Hypnotic pattern has been cast. You both are asleep for a minute, or until you take damage. But his spell does go off, and he does absolutely
Obliterate that dude.
overkill. Yes. Okay.
Baylor hit it hard again.
Valor is...
Yup.
I swear he's turning into Zenitsu every week.
He basically shoots a witch bolt, obliterates somebody, then farts and knocks them both unconscious.
Talian, you are up.
You have nobody to hit anywhere near you.
I know.
Now, you cannot see this guy here, but you know that he's over there. You can, however, see this guy way off in the distance.
You have a longbow, right? Or a short
Not
bow?
that long of a longbow.
Isn't it 300 feet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, long.
that's 140 feet from
Do you have a
me.
longbow or a short bow?
I have a longbow.
Okay.
Do they not see this person?
No, that's
We-
who I'm. That's. Who, oh yeah,
okay,
do I not
sorry.
see that person?
Yeah, you should.
Oh no, this one. Tribal 3,
Tribal 3.
or is that one?
You can see that one, and you can see this one. I thought that one was knocked prone, but no, that Dorok is just
The
standing
one I hit was knocked prone.
Yeah, there's this
He's
one
on the
is
ground.
prone, which you would have disadvantage on attacking anyways. This one, you should be able to hit this one, 300
Okay.
with 300 feet of range with a longbow, right? Longbow is 150. So
So I would take disadvantage because it's further. Oh no, it's 140
No,
feet. So
150, yeah.
oh, perfect. Look at that.
cool. Then I'm gonna fucking make an attempt to not get something.
I see a nat 20 coming.
I hope so. I mean, you're gonna hit it either way. Because you got a 17 plus your... What is it?
That's right.
Go ahead and roll again, so it automatically can calculate the damage and whatnot.
Oh hey,
Now roll the damage.
that was a good strike anyway.
That was.
So go ahead and
So-
roll damage.
Yes. Alright, 7 damage total. Okay, now are you... What are you doing? Are you trying to climb
Do I
down?
stay in the tree or do I climb down?
That's up to you.
That's a tough choice.
I'm
I know
gonna
that's
say
a very tough choice.
I'm gonna say that you can make it directly to the ground because the pythons are still stuck in the tree. That you could just take with your dexterity, you could easily descend and get down to the ground level, but that would be your 30 feet of movement.
Then that's what I'll do.
Okay. Next up, Tribal Warrior 3 is prone. But that is going to, it's going to stand up. And
It doesn't
Yeah.
trigger a reaction, right?
yeah, I think that, have I done that before? I thought that we were not doing
Yeah.
that.
I don't know if we did or not. I don't know. I'm trying to figure
No,
out.
we did not do it last time.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to stand up and it's going to,
Go for me.
yeah, it is because you have what it wants.
Yeah.
It wants bodies.
Oh, I have it targeting you. Let me see if I can change that. It's going to target the wolf.
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 Wait a minute. Tube, are you the wolf or did you summon a wolf?
Tube
I am
is
the
the
wolf.
wolf.
Oh, okay.
Why is it rolling twice?
Why is it rolling it twice?
Oh, Disadvantage.
Wouldn't that be a
because
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Because you're
That is
next to me.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
They rolled a 15 and
That's a
18.
hit, though. That's a hit,
So-
though.
Wow.
So you take a damage.
But Mindz had a disadvantage, didn't he? Or did you already use that one?
It would have been a disadvantage anyway because he's doing a blow dart right next to me.
Correct. So
Well,
that 6 and that
'cause
4,
Mindz-
the 6 and the
Yeah.
4 it will stay with me. But because this is automatically disadvantaged because of using a ranged attack at point blank, it's not counted during that. Unless you want me
That
to
makes
do
sense.
that. I was just going to use
Oh.
it for the next roll that isn't already a disadvantage. Otherwise, that's just a waste of the channel redemption.
That makes
That
sense.
damage go to
That sounds
Talian.
fair? Talian, see if you took damage.
Why would Talian?
Because it
Because it
says that
accidentally
it,
targeted me.
Oh,
I
it did.
took-
I see what you're saying.
I took 1 damage.
okay, it's not
One
targeting
whole-
me though. It's targeting the wolf.
Pardon me.
But okay.
I took off the
Yeah.
off the damage.
Okay, I'm gonna give damage to that, and now I need you to roll me a. Which one
Constitution save?
is it? I think it's Constitution save.
Yeah, it was Constitution save last time.
Yep, Constitution save, please.
Come on, mouse. Why is that at advantage?
That's not advantage, but you were blessed.
Yeah.
So now your bless is gone, but you do pass that roll. So let me remove your
Bless is
bless
gone.
effect.
Should stay.
Does it stay? It's not just for
Yeah.
one.
It's for a round.
Yeah, it's not for a round. It's concentration. I have concentration on the spell.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Unless they've changed it. Hold on. I can't get a spell slot back. Give me a sec.
Okay. Well, either way, it's a save,
I'll double check.
so you don't take any extra damage,
Yeah. Nope. 1 minute.
and then it's gonna stay there. Next up is Tribal Warrior 2, which is the one over here.
He's gonna try to shoot a dart at me. No, he
he's
doesn't have a
not.
dart, does he?
No, this one does not have the dart. So this Tribal Warrior selection,
Does he take damage from the caltrops?
he already did.
Yeah.
3. Make sure that's on the thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then it's gonna dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's its turn. Tribal Warrior 4
It's probably gonna do the same thing.
is going to stumble in the trench. So there's 1, that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Tribal Warrior 3 is unconscious prone. And that
That's
is
top of the
That's
order.
around. All right.
So, we're going to end it here, and we will pick up in the middle of combat, or for the conclusion of combat next session.
Sounds good.
So, thank you everyone for tuning in.
Hallelujah.
All of our, and with that, we are going to the ending scene. We're going to find somebody to raid, and we'll see you all next week. Right? Next week is the 25th of April. We're getting close to 4 months in. That's crazy. Well-
That is crazy.
Anyways, we'll see you
Freaking
next week.
wild.
Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Viscera's word, we take the road, bearing questions, not the code. We search the groves, the stone, the stream, for signs half seen, for broken dreams. The land remembers what we do not, scars still burn where the cision wrought. Old seams breathe where worlds once tore, and leave behind what was not before.
Each true we find us something new. Each trial bends what we thought true. Not knowing yet what it must be cured, only knowing it must be endured.
So side by side, through doubt and night, we buy them time to set things right until the truth steps into sight. We will return to the betrayal of light.
We will return to the betrayal.